What's up, babies? How we doing, y'all? This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with a little something. Y'all saw the title. I'm still here, 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 right here. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, certified tech, baby. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Deanna? Lemon Drop. C. Tyson, baby. How y'all doing, babies? How are y'all doing? Y'all, there's a lot going on these YouTube streets today. There's a lot happening. And funny thing about it is, when I made my video earlier today, I didn't check out anyone's video. You know what I'm saying? I just chilled. I just, you know what I'm saying, went on based on what I saw. See, you know what? It's 2 o'clock in the morning and you already with the bullshit. But it's okay, baby. Haters gonna hate. It's okay, baby. Haters are going to hate. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Call me what you want to call me. Hey, Shan, baby. How you doing? Natalia, what's up, baby? Miss Wallace, what's up, baby? Slicker than slick. It me, what's up, baby? Chanel, what's up, baby? How you doing? Lena D. There's a lot going on with that. And I didn't watch the videos, not all of them. I watched Deanna's video, I watched on-site video, I watched both on-sites, Deanna's. That's pretty much just what I was watching. I watched some Kelly Love, things like that before I left the house. And y'all, I told you guys my ESPN be on fleek, y'all. My ESPN be on fleek. And I didn't know I was being talked about today. But y'all know how it is. Once again, I'm the stalker. I'm the one who's going crazy. I'm the one who's acting crazy, was not being silly. But the reality is, I'm constantly being talked about. I'm constantly being, you know what I'm saying, being people's center of conversation. I got people upset. Yes, ESPN, baby, my ESPN. Hey, Poison Ivy, baby, how you doing? My ESPN and my ESPN2 and my ESPN Espanol will be on fleek, baby. Hey, of you, baby, how you doing? So, come to find out that, oh boy, done put my name in a video that was when he was addressing someone else. How is it that my name keep getting put into videos where the video is not even about me? I am on the tip of your tongue. I am the topic of your conversation, so much so to that you want to invite me into a conversation that I don't want to be a part of. I don't understand why is it that you made me a part of the conversation. See, I don't do anything on these YouTube streets to make me central news. I told you guys, I'm boring. I don't mind being boring. I pride myself on being boring, being low-key, being out of the woodwork. I'm not a pick me, look at me type motherfucker like you are. I don't care if you like me, dislike me, watch me, don't watch me, what's not, come to troll, whatever case may be, whatever. Because the reality is, you're watching me. You're over here in my space. You're trying to knock on my door to get into my home. I'm not worried about you. I'm not thinking about you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, contemplating on you, what's not. I only talk about you when you talk about me. You already know who your daddy is. Man, Pam, you already know who your daddy is. So, in this conversation that he was having, trying to backpedal and pussy pop about what he said about onsite, because we all heard what he said about onsite when he first made the video. Onsite, you should be upset because she called you uncle. How dare she give you the title of Olivia's title, this and the third was not. Now you want to say you didn't say anything about her in a negative way. You were trying to uplift her and promote her and compliment her without saying that she was a dope. No, that's not what you said. That's not all that you said. You know exactly what you said, trying to goad her to fight for you. Like she said, you was trying to send her smoke signals to come fight on your behalf. But the reality is, like she said, keep her name out your fucking mouth. Period. It doesn't matter if you're saying something good, saying something bad, whatever you're saying. Keep your name out of her mouth. So keep her name out of your mouth. She don't want you speaking on her. She didn't speak on you. She don't want you talking about her because she did talk about you. And when she chooses to, it's on her because you're talking about her. But enough about that. But I just preface that to say you were supposed to be addressing her. But yes, somehow you chose to bring me into it. But you do that a lot. And people don't really catch that. People don't even see that. Hey, Leah, baby, how you doing? People don't catch that. People don't understand that. People don't really understand that. And it didn't work out. Exactly, Ms. Deanna. But what kind of bothers me is that you're supposed to be addressing her. But you want to throw me into the situation where it's not quickly. As if people won't catch it, or it's the dumb people over there who don't catch it. But I do. I recognize why people always say I'm talking about you all the time, or I'm stalking you, or I'm obsessed with you. No, baby. Like I tell them, I'm going to tell you once again, I only talk about you when you're talking about me. I only address you when you are addressing me, when you have addressed me, when you try to slick shade me and say shit thinking that I'm not going to catch it and pick up on it. So let me tell you what you said. First of all, you wanted to talk about, well, I don't know how somebody with 3 jobs never did this and never did that. Yes, baby, I have 3 jobs. Where's the reading at? It means that I'm marketable, I'm employable, and all 3 of my jobs have 401k. So what are you saying? Where was the read and saying I had 3 jobs? Yes. And as you guys know, for the past several months, I've only been working 1 job, which is my main job. The job with the school district was not that I have. I didn't work because school has been out. But guess what? I was still getting paid from that job. My part-time job in the food service industry was not. I was still getting paid from that job as well while not working. I just started working last weekend. I have to go back to work tomorrow. Well, today I should say. There. But still getting paid, not only from the job, but from the government and from unemployment as well. And then my full-time job, the one that actually pays for everything that I have, for me to go off and do what I want to do, I'm still getting paid there as well. So me having 3 jobs means what? It means I have more money in my pocket than you do. It means I have more disposable income than you do. And most people, and not to brag or put anyone down, most people that's over there riding with you, if I chose to be able to afford, $35 bag of popcorn, I could, but I don't waste my money. Why should I waste my money buying $35 bag of popcorn for someone who don't know how to handle money, who want to scheme and scam to get money? See, it's called smart business sense. It's called not wastefully spending money or wasting money. Knowing what to do and how to do it, when to do it, and why to do it. See, I don't have to cuss and fuss and act a fool and go off and scream and yell at you not to get my point across. Who does that? If you go to the right place, you get it for $1. Dollar Tree have bags of popcorn for $1. So why would I spend $35 for a bag of popcorn? To help someone else pad their pockets. I don't like you like that. We're not together. I'm not financing your lifestyle. Get off your ass, get off the internet, and get a real job. So the 3-job thing, which was hilarious to me. I'm like, damn, that's a read. When did that's exact? That's a gas. That's a tank of gas for the week. So when did having a job, when were being marketable and employable, and people wanting to work for them was not, or work with them, become a read? Okay, that's cool. Then you said that you keep wanting to bring up the fact that you paid, and you know you bring up the fact that you paid for me to go to New York. You asked me to do you a favor, dummy. You asked me to do you a favor. You pretty much begged me to do you a favor. So why wouldn't you pay for it? Why would I pay for something that you wanted me to do to help you out? And y'all fail to realize, well, it's not that. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. But then you said that the whole thing. No, it's just some bullshit popcorn that makes you shit. Basically, let 5A tell it. Right, like this popcorn is not gonna change your life. It's not life changing. But anyways, enough about the fucking popcorn. Then you want to say that, oh yeah, well, you never experienced New York until you went to New York with D. Ramsey. You're right. I didn't. I told y'all that. But let me tell you why I never experienced New York the way I experienced it with D. Ramsey. Because when I was in New York, I was on photo shoots. I was on location. I was working. I was preparing for my 2 shows in New York Fashion Week, showing my creations, my collections, my garments. So every time I've been to New York, it was either for a day trip, it was for a sighting or a showing of something, it was for some type of work or business, it was for lunch, for, as like I said, a day trip, it was to meet clients and people, it was for shopping. I was working. So no, I didn't have 2.5 hours to sit in a show, to watch a Broadway show that I wasn't interested in. You know what I'm saying? So the read was what? Yes, I never went to a Broadway show when I was in New York. Dozens of times I've been in New York because I've been working in New York. I'm a designer. I'm a stylist. I'm an artist. So when I go to New York, I'm going to pick up fabric, to look at fabric, going to the fashion district, going to Mood, going to different things to make sure that the clients that hire me and pay for me to go to New York to work get what their money is paid for. See, you and your friend got off cheap by taking me to New York. So like I said, when I told her on video, sweetheart, if I would have invoiced you, you would have been out about $3,600 for that weekend trip to New York. Because I charged $1,200 a day to do personal shopping. And that's what we did. Personal shopping while I was in New York. On your dime. You're damn right you're going to pay for it. You're damn right you're going to pay me what it's not. You're lucky I didn't charge you my day rate other than my per diem, my room and board. See, the difference between someone like you and someone like me is that I know what the fuck I'm doing. If I would have invoiced your bitch ass, it would have cost you more than half a plane ticket and some fucked up as Airbnb, where the bitch tried to seduce me and I was disgusted. See how that worked? I don't have the time or energy to go to New York and spend 2.5 hours a piece watching a play, spending $300 for some tickets that I could spend doing other things. I've already seen Wicked. While I enjoyed the shows, yes, I did, I wasn't pressed to go to a New York City show. Never have been, never will be. See, I'm not a pick me type bitch who's going to sit up here and worry about and wonder about and try to brag about what I've done. I can show you the clients I work with that will put all your shit to shame. And I don't mean no 1970s, 1980s D-list, C-list, Z-list clients. I'm talking about royalty in Hollywood, people that I've worked with. As Rick, he's seen it. I'll show Rick a couple pictures that people I've worked with that everyone knows, that everyone recognizes who still work today. A-list celebrities and actresses and actors. Campaigns that I've worked on. Ask Rick. He's seen it. And he don't have to tell you who it is. He can just say, yes, he did show me that when we hung out. See, you don't know what the fuck I do, who the fuck I am. See, I don't need the name drop to have a name for myself. I'm not a pick me type bitch like you are. Okay? So when I go certain places, see certain things, I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to brag about it. I don't have to be that person who think that, oh, I'm going to impress somebody because I don't think that I'm enough by myself. Bitch, I walk into the room and people wonder who the fuck I am. What the fuck I do. Ask your girlfriend, D. Ramsey. The energy that I give you when I walk into a room. Ask your boy Johnny Mac. The energy I give you when I walk into a room. Ask your girl Sexy Harlem. The energy I give you when I walk into a motherfucking room. Confidence exudes from every orifice of my body because I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I bring to the table. So yes, while I never experienced New York the way I experienced it with D. Ramsey, she would never experience the New York that I know either. And nor would you. You know what I'm saying? You see how that worked? You see how I twisted that shit around on your dumb ass because you can't fucking play with me? You can't sit with me, never can, never will. Then you wanted to say the whole fine dining thing in New York. Do you guys see how I eat every day on just a Tuesday afternoon? I fine dine at my leisure, at my whim, in my home. I don't need to go somewhere to fine dine. I can come home, eat lobster, steak, scallops, shrimp, mussels, octopus, lamb chops, whatever the fuck I want to eat. I cook fine dining, bitch. When I cook food, it looks like how it's supposed to look. My food don't look like something else. My apple pies don't look like chitlins. Bitch, my chitlins don't look like fucking chitlins. It's elevated into fine dining. My presentation of my food is not on styrofoam plates unless I'm joking and clowning y'all dumb bitches. It's always on fucking china, bitch. It's always with flatware, bitch. I know the difference between a red wine glass, a white wine glass, a water glass, bitch, and a tea glass, bitch. I know the difference between a salad fork, a dinner fork, bitch, and a shrimp fork, bitch. See, that's the difference between someone like you and someone like me. Fine dining, bitch, I could teach you a course on fine dining, bitch, and presentation of your edible foods. Don't play with me. You cannot sit with me. The main item. Pork and beans. What's up, Nadine, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? And then you want to say, people want to run and go get James and call for James. When did I call for James? When did I ask for someone to come help me? When do I send people information for them to release it on my behalf, to protect me or to defend me? No, bitch, that's your MO. That's your modus operandi. That's what you do. I got a whole phone full. So does Deanna, so does Tracy, so does everyone else who you constantly do that with. So, who's running to go get James? Who's calling for James? My recollection is the reason why we're going through this right now is because you called trying to get on site to fight for you. See? Just like the weak person that you are, that's what you do. You that come save me type bitch. That pick me type bitch. That's what you do. Nothing about you says strength, strong. If you don't talk about those goddamn poking beans in this chat of you, I know something. If you ain't gonna spill the real tea, stop talking about it. Because you also be doing that shit. Oh, I got some real tea, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Then stop talking about it. Either tell the shit or don't. Shit or get off the damn pot, boo. I love you, but come on now. You had a whole year plus to talk about what the hell that's been going on. If you ain't gonna tell us what really happened, what you really know, ask you. Okay, hold on now. Don't shit. You know I don't give a damn. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second now. Let me get this going on. Like I said, I just did, baby. It's coming in a second. But yeah, we're not going to play that game where you're trying to change the narrative. Oh, well, y'all going to go get James. Food junkie going. When did I go get James? When did I ask someone to come help me? When have I asked someone to tell me or protect me from you or anyone over there? Y'all are all weak. You're laughable whores. Nobody can do and say what I can do and say the way I can do it. Welcome, Miss Pam, baby. How you doing?
I'm fine, baby. How you doing, boo?
Doing well,
I'm
baby.
here eating some pita chips and hummus.
Okay, at 2:00 in the morning. Go ahead, baby.
But it's not pork and beans. What you want to know, babe?
Okay, you said you had some real tea on the Bussy King. Tell us something that you didn't tell us already.
Well, I don't. When I hang out with people, I don't tell people's business like that. I just don't do that.
I understand that, but I'm saying.
So what do you want to know? You have to ask me specifically because I can name a whole bunch of teas. What do you want to know?
The reality is I don't care enough to know anything about him, period.
Right.
So that's
I know, right? And that's why I feel the same way. I don't know fucking care.
Like, you just give me something that you haven't said already. Like what really went on in that hotel room that you saw that we don't know about.
That I know, no, that I do know about. So we don't know about. Okay,
we don't know about. The masses don't know about, but you know about. There's a lot going on in that room that we don't know about, but so give us something.
Which room? So there were several rooms now. See,
where you spent time with him
in Vegas, yeah,
in that environment that you were in, when you stayed in his room with you, Cynthia, and all them was not. There are things that went on that we don't know about that we're not privy to because we weren't there. Give us something that we don't already know about. We already know about the fuck room was not. I don't care about him fucking left or right. I don't know who was fucking. I don't care about all that.
I never saw that, so I can't comment on that. I never saw that.
We're assuming all that. We're assuming.
Okay, yeah, there's an assumption. And then I'm gonna tell you a lot of things that y'all speak about. I didn't never see that. I never saw that shit. But what I did see was the fact that he kept people apart from each other. Like I was apart from. I felt like I was being kept like a cage
somewhere else. Sequestered somewhere else, away from the crowd.
Exactly. And I feel like I missed a lot of the entertainment and interaction with people. Miss Deanna popping on here. And that's what I felt like. I felt like I was being held like a prize. A lot of the entertainment.
Yeah, your mic is on, baby.
You got your thing. You got two windows open, baby. Yeah, I feel like I was kept apart, like I was a prize, like, because I was allegedly being dragged to Vegas. I had already paid for my plane ticket, and I was really one day from picking out a hotel room on the Strip. First of all, that little fucking raggedy ass place, he had a rented a goddamn van and shit, picked me up. We did videos and stuff. Y'all saw that shit, but I felt like I was being kept as a hostage or something like that, because I didn't know where the fuck I was at. I think I did get a car key, but I don't remember. I feel like I was out there and I like I was like a slave or something. Like, I don't know. It was weird. So, then I went out to I went with Miss Cynthia. He allowed us to go get the stuff for the goddamn party or whatever. Miss Cynthia had the keys. And so I felt like I was locked down like a slave. So Miss Cynthia and I went and got into the van and went to the grocery store. I don't even know where the fuck it was. We had to do the GPS. And I paid for the motherfucking food for the goddamn party. I paid for the goddamn pork and beans and whatever the fuck it was. It was like, and then it was really bad. I really don't advise anybody to go and visit or hang out with Sean Bradley if you're going to be dragged. So I'm thinking I'm trying to help him make it a little bit of better of an experience, because I'm used to nice stuff. I'm not used to being. I could have stayed at the goddamn penthouse in goddamn DC. What the fuck?
So he was low budget, basically.
It was trash.
Okay.
Miss Deanna, you go ahead. I wish I would have hung up with Miss Deanna. Miss Deanna, go ahead, girl. I'm so mad right now. My blood pressure getting up. So if somebody wants to ask me, Miss Deanna might want me to ask her to fill in something, details. Whatever. I'm gonna mute myself right now. Miss Deanna gonna come in here and say something.
I wasn't gonna come in here and ask you nothing, honey. I was just coming in here to see if you were still teed off at me, because I wasn't trying to tee you off earlier.
We're not gonna go. We're not gonna do that over here.
I wasn't trying to tee you off, and I just wanted
no. It was actually funny, and actually, I just kind of did that just for a little bit of kiki and stuff. Miss Deanna, you can't never do no wrong.
I was like, oh, Miss Pamela got mad at me for real. I wasn't trying to go take her there, golly.
No, I don't like that lovely love lady, so I just wish
I ain't gonna go there no more. That's why I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about me. I'm just talking about me.
I know you.
I just trying to make sure.
No, did your phone ring? Did I ring your phone? Because if I'm mad at you, I'm gonna call you directly.
Okay. Look, I had to go ahead and check it when you said that, but no, so I'm in the clear. Hey, Junkie.
Look. But Deanna, question is, why is we always being lumped into situations where we're not belonging?
Food Junkie, I just said look, and I can't ask you the same damn question.
Hey Jasmine, hey Tessie. But no, my thing is like today, that first video that was made that he made as a response to April. Why did he lump you and I into it and spend time on us when he's supposed to be addressing April?
It didn't make. It's like, I guess I just don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know.
And see, I didn't see any of it because I don't watch him at all. So I get this information from y'all.
Well, now I take that back. Y'all know I had I said a little snippet, but the snippet that I saw was like nothing compared to what I heard. So I was like, what?
But I was surprised. I'm like, okay, address April was not, which is fine because she can handle herself. But my thing is, when you're starting putting me into situations where I'm not belonging, and then I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm not even in the fucking graphic novel.
Right.
He's better be her.
Fuck every last one of y'all.
Fuck your mama, bitch.
So you know what? My thing is this. It's 2:30 in the morning, and you're over here still trolling. First they put but yet I'm the one who's upset. I'm obsessed. I'm the one who's stalking people was not, but you're over here and my conversation was not at 2:30 in the morning.
They insane. They are literally like it's crazy, like how their mindset works.
It's sad to me.
And y'all know none of us is over there doing that to them. Y'all ever notice that?
No,
so it kind of tells who was doing the stuff, We have
other things to do. Nobody really has time. I guess they're screaming for attention.
And I'm busy with my 3 jobs. My 3 jobs keep me really busy, so I can't have time to be on people's places that I don't want to be.
My little one pimping job keeps me stressed out.
Well, me trying to clean up these goddamn people that I'm dealing with and shit, and being homeless, living in the car. That's all I got.
From a car to a condo, you know what I'm saying? And we got other things to worry about. So it's like y'all really literally sitting up here running on people's lives, acting they
right. And my thing is like, I don't get it. Since I'm saying like we don't do that. I'm not over there talking about people that I don't talk about was not unless you're addressing me and I want to address you. I'm addressing somebody else, and the second was not as well. But it's just that I don't get that mindset, that type of mentality of someone who is going to sit up here and go through all these motions just to say fuck all y'all. No, bitch, fuck you because you're over here watching me. I'm not even upset with you. I find it laughable. Actually, I would have let you on here to cuss me out if you would have done it in a respectful way. Say hello first, at least.
I think he's a really sad person. I think he's, because I've been around him, I think he's a really sad individual. First of all, he's ugly as fuck. Every time I looked at him, I was like, oh, I would cringe because I don't like looking at ugly people. But his ugliness is deep down, not just superficial, not just looking at him. Because sometimes ugly people can be cute, but he has a mean, evil, ugly spirit. He is evil. Very evil, and I just realized it, when I was there. But see, I never said nothing about it. I never, for a whole goddamn year, I ain't say shit until October, or whatever. I went to get my little gifts from Miss Etta Harwell and somebody from Lauren Creator, whoever. They got the little gifts, club chat thing. That's the only reason why I went to his house, because I was pretty much done with him after I left Vegas. I was, and so from April until the time I went to his house with the party, October, November, I was done with him because he was not a nice person. Not that he didn't do anything bad to me, but now the people that he has around him, Steve's family, they are nice, and Steve is nice. And you know what, Steve, his boyfriend looks like you. Do you know that?
No, the fuck he don't.
Food Junkie, do you know his boyfriend looks like you?
No, the fuck he don't.
Steve Junkie, do you know his boyfriend looks like you?
What? Steve
Junkie, give me a minute. His boyfriend looks like you.
Okay, let me say this about
maybe
Steve.
They have the same characteristics or something.
Let me say this about Steve. Sean, y'all keep saying I'm a whore. Was not. Y'all keep saying that I'm doing whatever I need to do with my husband or on my husband. Was not. Bitch, if you keep talking, I will come to Baltimore and take Steve from your bitch ass.
Oh, you could do that really quickly because you're attractive. And Steve
my point is this: you're ugly. I would turn Steve into my bottom bitch. Don't play with me.
Oh, I think you could fuck Steve real good. I said I could take Steve from him. If Steve was,
Pam said you can fuck Steve real good.
I know
Pam ain't no good.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. No, wait, Food Junkie.
I know I can.
I could take Steve if Steve didn't have a whole nother family across the river.
I don't do fat people though.
And
so I
will say he know he can. Miss Pam said she can take Steve too.
Steve would be my bitch. Okay, I ain't had sex in 20-some years, but and Steve is looking at me a couple times, and I think one time he touched my thigh. I'm just gonna tell you, he did touch my leg. I'm telling you, Steve is fine as fuck.
Steve wanted them long legs. Okay,
he wanted some.
We all heard what James said. The reason why he moved from that first little room that he was in because Steve was interested in the guy that he was living with. Because like James made a really good point. Steve is very rarely over your house, and Deanna, you asked the question. You asked the question was not if you have a whole man for at that time 7 years, why could you him for a couple months? Since you was over there.
Hold on, Food Junkie. I was only at Sean's house twice, and those 2 times Steve was over there. I think Steve wanted to get a piece of goddamn pussy in me and Pam.
That's what that was. Steve would be done with Miss Pam. He already had to felt them long legs. How Miss Pam got the model type body. She real tall and slim, honey. That might be where he like to see Sean tall too. Now, it ain't got to be the same thing, but characteristics. That's why I was saying. That might be what Pam's saying. It ain't got to be like you look like him. It's just like, well mannered. You know what I'm saying? Steve is a well-mannered person. You can kind of tell that because he don't ever want to be seen with Sean in public. That's, obvious. Why have I been on YouTube all day?
Every time I only went over to Sean's house twice, and both times there was only when Steve was there. And every time he was there, I always sat beside Steve, bitch. I was always, hey, Steve, how you doing, baby? Because you know how flirtatious I am. And he was very receptive, bitch. He did touch my leg. I could fuck Steve. I could take Steve from Sean if Steve was straight.
A dog could take Steve from Sean.
Anybody could. So I could.
Sean. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. And then my thing is this. So James dropped a couple little hints on here. And for everyone who is dumb, deaf, and blind, who don't understand what I've been saying since the very beginning of this whole situation with Sean and I didn't know that Sean dropped down in my chat just because he found out I was flirting with James. Until James told me that a couple months ago. But my point is, like I've always said, and I will continue to say, when Sean started talking to me and we started talking offline, the first question he asked me was, "Did you find me attractive?" I'm like, "No." Do you think I'm cute? You all right? Because you almost say, "No, motherfucker, you're not my type." You know what I'm saying? You want to be nice to people, especially when you're trying to build a friendship with people, whatever. But like I said, when I found out what he was about is when my plan went into play. And for anyone who think that I'm jealous or stalking him or I wanted him, no, James said it. Anytime that someone was in someone else's face, Sean wanted to try to throw salt in the game. And like James asked him, when were you were you digging in your ass playing on the camera Were you jacking off to pictures of a dick Like, when was it that, that you didn't want me? My thing is this. I don't care what people are saying or how people look at it I'm married to my husband. We've been together for damn near 20 years. Like James said, James knew me for years. He knew my husband. My husband would play around with James as well, My husband stopped playing on here, whatever, with people because of what's going on with me. And he realized that, these people are fucking stupid. He don't have time for it. So he just talked to me and interact with me on here. So, Sean, when you are so obsessed that you have to find out what my husband's name is, when I'm not telling anyone, no one knows what my husband's name is on here. You know what I'm saying? Even the person I told my husband's name was it's just his initials of his nickname that we call him.
What do it matter what your husband's name is? Your husband don't do freaking YouTube. And you know what, Food Junkie, I understand because I was asked, I don't know if I told you. I probably told you and Miss Pam, but I know I told one of y'all. But I was asked about my mother on.
Oh yeah, by D. Ramsey. Yeah.
Yeah. You told me. You told me.
Right.
I was like, what? My mama ain't know. What is your? You know what? I was like, okay. So I understood when Food Junkie was like, look. You keep on questioning me about my husband, and I don't feel comfortable. Like, what's the deal? What you want to know about him for? You want to know his name? I kind of got that. I'm like, child, please, because I'm saying the same thing. And I would have been saying the same thing if it was Josh, and Josh wasn't on YouTube, and y'all didn't know Josh's name, and Josh was just sticking his goddamn hand in the camera to let you know that it ain't your business. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That was all kind of stuff. So if y'all had did him like that, I would have felt the same way. So when Food Junkie said that, and I was like, shoot, child, I don't know what telling me about my mama. I know ain't nobody saying nothing, but my mama probably walked through behind me on the camera one time. Like, what is y'all talking about?
Right, a shadow. So my thing is when you started asking me all these questions, was not trying to get too damn personal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much.
Yeah.
And I don't like people who's trying to be pushy. Not the same reason why I don't like the old dude who walked on with the green eyes because he asked too many questions and not giving up information. Mm-hmm. But the same thing that old dude tried to do to me on the back end. What's your husband's name? And then when he asked me how many times we have sex a week, why?
That was weird. Who asks people? Who does that? I think that was
why
weird.
are you asking me this? For what reason? So now, okay, this motherfucker's a dick pig. So let me use what I got.
Have something on you because he know that he like to tell his business.
Exactly. And when he told me that him and Steve swing, I'm like, okay, and I know what you're asking for. I know what you're trying to do. Not. I'm not here to.
D. Ramsey did the same thing. She said she swing too.
Thank you, Miss Pam.
Hello.
It's ridiculous to me. Not. And then People want to come and be like, "Oh, well, you're chasing him." And then let me
She
address.
actually said they do anything and everything, but I'm sorry.
That what she did. She said anything and everything. She sure did. And she ugly as fuck. Like, who would want to? First of all, her edges and shit and her hair. Why she got 4 cornrows on her goddamn head? What? Who the fuck does that? And why she can wear a wig? You know what? I wish she would just put a wig on her motherfucking big ass motherfucking head. Why is she still holding on to that goddamn strands of motherfucking her? You know, that is so disrespectful. She is being disrespectful to her motherfucking family, the motherfucking black community, the people. She could put a goddamn cute ass wig on and shit and be done. People won't be dragging her edges. Why the fuck is she wearing them goddamn dreadies and stuff? Girl, you ain't cute now, and you fucking fat as fuck, and you look a hot fucking mess. You fucking drunk ass hoe. I need you to goddamn put a motherfucking wig on, bitch, and stop disrespecting us as motherfucking black women. You walking around here with that goddamn motherfucking shit in your motherfucking head. Do you know you don't look? You know, and you know what? Girl, you need to fucking get a motherfucking wig, get a weave. No, you can't get a weave because you got to have hair to have a weave. Okay, we ain't going to talk about a weave. I apologize. But go ahead and just shave your motherfucking head bald, get a goddamn wig cap, and get a motherfucking cute wig. Okay, and be done. Do I need to send your motherfucking ass a wig? And I'm gonna need you to lay off them goddamn beers and shit. People talk, I be drunk and pissy and shit, but bitch, I don't do exercise. Y'all motherfucking ragged assholes. You disrespecting the bitches that's in the 50s and 60s year olds. You motherfucking raggedy ass motherfucking.
Okay, Pam, calm down. Calm down.
No, food jug. Let me finish.
You've been finishing all day, baby. Let me finish.
She said you've been finishing all day. Look, she had just finished on my channel.
I heard that. I was driving home and she was cussing out because she was cussing lovely love. So I'm saying, I want to
say I had to get that started. That was my fault.
I know. Look, but then I want to say this real quick.
I don't know if you asking, me that is she drunk or sleepy, but I'm both. What that? Like the old folks say down here, what that?
No, my thing is like there was this call on his channel from a Miss Diva 1. Sweetheart,
she crazy.
You seem real upset and real pressed.
Yes.
Why is it that you saying that I am chasing this man across the country? Am I really doing that, y'all? Maybe it's the reason why. Yeah, baby, there is a reason. My thing is, I'm not chasing that man. I'm only addressing him because he's always addressing me in situations where there is not a reason to be even talking to me.
They have to turn it into that.
If you're talking about on site and what she said to you, if you're talking about James and what y'all relationship was not, don't bring me into that bullshit. Period.
Because that's some Bravo shit, though.
Right. So my thing is, you think that people over there are so stupid they don't realize that only reason why I address you is because you address me. And so Miss Diva 1, bitch, let me say something to you, sweetheart. You just expose yourself to the lonely, old, nasty, ugly bitch that you are. Because what you said was you have a whole husband over there, or half a husband over there. Well, it's not. It's just me and my daughter. So just because you're lonely, bitch, are you upset and worried because you don't have a half a husband or a quarter of a husband or a fifth of a husband or an eighth of a husband or a man or a woman or whatever the fuck you into to help you to worry about you?
I'm not having a husband now.
Exactly. She's mad. Bitch, you're mad because you want somebody who don't want you, who wants me. I think that's why all the women over there who's upset with me, they're mad because I had Sean on a fucking string and they wish that they did.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Slurp, slurp, slurp.
You're upset because the man that y'all are in love with, that y'all are fawning over, y'all know that he's still infatuated with me. And what you want him to take from you, he want me to give him. It ain't my fault. He don't like pussy. He don't like old pussy. He don't like cod smelling pussy. He wants some nice long thick.
I'm gonna take you around the
Me.
world and fuck you on different balconies. Food junkie.
Exactly. So my thing is, everything that I say, everything that I have said, I prove with what he has sent me. And I'm telling you, if everything he said about me is true, where's the evidence at? Where's the evidence that I'm stalking this man?
He never provided no evidence. He just always made accusations.
Exactly. Just always saying, "Oh, he's stalking me." What? Someone's talking. How am I stalking you? If you stop talking about me, I don't mind walking away. I don't mind going away.
Yeah, I send my stalker on a vacation and pay for his trip.
Exactly. When did I stalk you? When did I start stalking? The thing is, what actually happened was, y'all think about it. Was I think about it, Deanna? You are critical thinking, and you think about shit outside the box. When Dee Ramsey and I took those days together in New York, and she saw how people responded to me. What she did was she went back and told him that. And he knew that if we were ever to meet up and just see each other was not, he couldn't hold a candle to who I am and my energy.
And you know how I know that that's true? And you know how I know that's just true? Because when we were in Vegas, my husband had on an actual African suit. And he stated in one of his live videos, yeah, I'm going to have to step my game up. To who? When no other man out there, I mean, you know, there was like in African attire as to that point besides Josh, and you had on the robe. So I'm just saying. So just like you said, yeah, he always looked out for competition and he looks at everybody as competition. Yes, you are correct.
And my thing is, so what happened was when we got back from New York, Dee told him how her friend was smiling, grinning in my face, the man and the woman, how everyone was in my face smiling and grinning. When I say everyone, you know who was there. Everyone was smiling and grinning in my face, all up on me. And don't get cute with it because I'll have to expose what actually really happened at dinner. Okay? Don't play with me. Keep that shit cute, keep it kosher, and stay out of it.
It's most secrets out here. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Under the table, did somebody, who was sitting beside?
Y'all saw the pictures in New York, right? Y'all saw the pictures in New York, right? Y'all saw how everything out in New York.
Honey, they were friendly pictures. They were real friendly pictures.
All I'm saying is, y'all know what I give in person. So you can say ugly, bad skin, and this and the third, what's not. But the reality is, in person, you know the energy that I give. It's the same energy.
I feel hot right now.
All I'm saying is stop acting. Dee told him what it was in person. Damn. It was 3 days of lusting, people looking while he walked by, people asking what's going on, people smiling in his face, this and the third. Bitch, you don't get that type of attention. Like I said, I walk into a room, all eyes will be on me.
Well, you command attention because you are handsome. First of all, food junkie, you command attention because people are looking at you because you are a very tall, attractive, very stylish, handsome man. Men and women, they're gonna look at you. What is it? The men all pause when you walk into the room. Okay. I feel hot right now. I ain't even looking at you, big.
But all I'm saying is the thing is, Dee told him that was not, and Dee told him that's why she wanted to say, "Oh, he's fucking everybody in New York." Who's I fucking? You mad because your friends, both men and female, was looking and jocking. You're mad because people that we met felt the energy, smiling, grin in my face, comfortable enough with me to let down their guards and their inhibitions.
I can see that from you. I can see that from you because I've got friends that look hot like you too, and I can feel that. And
I'm just saying the thing is, so don't act like, let's say, you can never be someone or say something to me that think that is going to break down who I am. Bitch, I've been me my entire life. I've been doing this for a while now. my entire life. I know the power and the sex appeal that I exude without even trying. You need to try.
Yeah, you do. And you know what? And I have been around him, and he doesn't have any of that. Miss Deanna, did you feel any little, ooh, that's hot. Ooh, Sean hot. I ain't feeling that. I feel hotness from Food Junkie, and I just see him on the damn YouTube. Sean, no. He's like a milk dude.
He's insecure. Like the thing is, like I said, the reason why, and James said something in his live today that was so true. The reason why he let Sean get away with a lot of stuff was because he knew that he was a weak, wounded little boy. And I told Sean, I can look in your eyes and tell when you are not having a good day because you are so transparent to me. You're like a child to me. You're like someone that is hurt, and I can see the hurt in your eyes. Every time he's having a bad day, that's why I will call him when he was online. Are you okay? Are you good? I mean, whatever this in the third. If you want to talk, call me. Because my point is, you don't understand all this loudness that he does, all this blah blah blah. And do y'all hear that he said he would smack the shit out of James if James came into Atlanta when they invited him? I laugh, man. You don't even have that.
No, I didn't hear that.
Smack someone. No, on his last video about James was like he said that if James would have came to Atlanta he would have smacked the shit out of James if James would have said something smart to him.
But that's the thing, though. I want to know: do he have a choice if James come to Atlanta, or is it James' choice?
It was James' choice not to come, but guess what? What he also said, the thing is, people are so stupid. They talk too much. They're still talking too much. He said that when he asked James initially was not James didn't return the phone call, but then he talked to Ty, and like on 3 weeks later, and Ty said, "Oh well, we in production already invited James," and he said no. So basically, what they did, what he said, basically, you got it, Deanna, you got it.
We already knew that. James already told me that. Oh, I guess.
No, I'm saying
already told me.
What it will, yeah, exactly. But the point is, Sean don't have any type of power on that show. Sean is the one,
and Ty was the one that uninvited Kwani to the show. Spill that tea. Ty was the one that uninvited Kwani. Okay.
Hey, Leandra, baby, how you doing? What are you doing? So my thing is, you already told basically that the production team don't fucking play with you. They also using you. And that's what he wanted to say. Well, if James was coming, I would have busted him in the fucking face. No, you wouldn't, because guess what? You were in Atlanta. You said I owe you $580, but you wouldn't even mention me when you was here in this thing. You didn't even drop a location. So for me to come get so you could come get your money from me was not. But yet you sued your mama for $40. How does it make sense? What kind of sense?
I owe him $1,200. Then they upped it to $2,500. Fuck that nigga.
But my thing is, you're saying that you would have smacked James if James would have said something to you was not if y'all was in each other's presence. No, you wouldn't have. You're a bitch. You wouldn't have done that with that. And then you said you always keep saying he always keeps saying, "Oh well, I called James 3 times and asked him was everything okay." He told me that nothing was wrong. Bitch, I have a text message where I asked you after I checked you on my live when you dropped down to my live. I checked you after I got the live. I hit you up was not say, "Are we good?" Your response is, "Everything's fine. Nothing has changed." So when you telling us that James said that to you, where's the proof at? I have evidence showing that when you said that to me, when I asked you, let me make sure I pull up so I can make sure I read it properly.
He ain't gonna never come up with no proof or nothing. Just like, where's the proof that I started the rumor? Like, are you kidding me? And it was just, you know what, Food Junkie, why it always lead back to me? He always pointed at
it's always you and me. It's always you and me.
You came out here and told everybody about a show. Okay. Mm-hmm. Food Junkie did that. Sean said Deanna did it. April come out here and tell everybody what you told her. You started back right. Oh, Deanna did it. I'm like, wait a minute.
That shit was funny.
So I'm going to post this on my community feed right now so y'all can see it. So this is so why every time he's trying to say what James did to him was not how he did to James, how he was James' friend, whatever. If we were cool, how is it that you can do the same thing with me? You did the same shit to me that you said James did to you, but yet you want people to be over here trying to forgive you and understand what you're doing was not, but you're not understanding and comprehending the same shit that you accuse him of doing, you done to me.
I'm going to tell you, I've only spoke with James on the phone one time, and we talked for a long time. And baby, Sean Bradley, you are a dirty motherfucker. You are. James Caldwell and I spoke on the phone one time. He has my number. I have his number. I don't like to really talk to people on the YouTube like that, but when I tell you, baby, the things that James helped fill in goddamn connect the dots and shit about Sean Bradley. I never asked any questions, but him and I had a long conversation, and that was a while ago. See, I keep stuff on the cover. I don't have to announce shit, but James filled in all the blanks that I needed. Sean Bradley, fuck you, bitch. You're a motherfucking mean motherfucker. Fuck you. And fuck Cynthia too.
Oh,
and if Steve was straight, I'll take your man, bitch. I'll fuck Steve so hard he wouldn't even know about no Sean. Fuck him. Now Steve does look cute. He kind of looked like you, in a little tall kind of way. The mannerisms and things.
His waistline is too big to be me. His stomach is too big to be me.
Oh,
his back is too wide to be me. He is not me.
No, he's not. But I can see why Sean would be attracted to you, Food Junkie. That's really what I mean. I can see why he would be attracted to you.
Okay, that's what I meant. Okay. I just posted the receipt on my community page because it's the exact same thing that Sean said that James did to him was not. Listen, everything that I do, I can say this is what I've done. This is the receipts was, and I can show it to you with no shame because I don't have no time for that. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, when is it that, like you said, like you always say, well, I told James that if we were friends, we can work it out. You dropped down my chat, was disrespectful. I corrected the behavior, make sure everything was fine. Because I said didn't dislike you. I said don't dislike you today, but you're not gonna keep on trying to play with me as if I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, Jack,
that's all I'm saying.
It's funny you said that because you also said that if he said if James had came to Atlanta that he would hit him. So when did it change up?
Exactly. When was it that you're so bad that you're so mad at him was not that you want to punch him in his face?
All of a sudden.
He was waiting for him. He wanted him to come.
Now, but yeah, Rick Reed was the testosterone that this section needed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you have all
he needed that his section of his. Okay.
No,
he needed James. He needed James, but James said no.
No, but my point is that Rick Reed had all the testosterone that this section needed was not, but now you have all the testosterone now where you big, bad, and burly, you're going to punch James in his face. Oh,
yes. The section he was talking about is between his cheeks. He wanted that section of testosterone between his cheeks, and it didn't work out that way.
Exactly.
Just like he wanted your testosterone between his jaw cheeks. It's all the same.
Hey, Sephora, baby. Hey, Linda. How you doing, babies? But yeah, so my thing is, so my point is, you have all this thing that you want these women to believe this. But the reality is, everyone said, even when they came to New York, oh, he's not as rah as he is on camera. So you want me to believe that you was going to sit up here and act crazy was not? Ain't going to happen, son. Keep that shit real. Just say that you needed James. You was mad because production went behind your back to play you, to trap you up in some bullshit. And we all know James will mollywop your ass. We all know that. That's not even a question about who will win that situation. And if you were so bad, punch people in their face, punch me in my face, you're in my city. I'll come to you to get punched in my face.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
What's up, baby?
First of all, Tim is the ugliest motherfucker. Tim is more uglier than Sean is. Why are we even talking? This little motherfucking Skeletor looking motherfucker. Now you call me Skeletor, but Tim, and why he keep calling her his child, his kid, his child? That motherfucker grown ass motherfucking midget bitch. He is ugly as fuck. And at one point in the video, I'm gonna tell you right now, in the meet and greet when I met them, you will see my awkwardness and how uncomfortable I was. And Tim says something about, "Ooh, I can get you too," or something like that. I don't even know if y'all picked it up, but I'm gonna find somebody that can edit it out for me, because when he did that, he grabbed me like I was a piece of meat and shit. What kind of perversion and shit they be doing over there?
Did you feel fondled, Miss?
Yes, I feel fondled. I do, and it's on tape, Miss Deanna. It's on tape.
You know what?
When I came into the room,
you know what? And then they're trying to fondle you, and then they're trying to get $1,200 to $1,500 to $2,500 from you. It sounds like they're trying to prostitute.
Well, you know what? When Miss Deanna, when I went into the shower, first of all, if I'm a sponsor to Vegas, why the fuck I got to be in a room with 4 or 5 people? Because you sponsor somebody to Vegas, you pay for their air flight, you pay for their private room. When I tell you, Miss Deanna, when I went into the bathroom to shower, I always watched and made sure there was no cameras in the bathroom. Now, how do you feel comfortable like that? I went in there every time. I moved cameras. I moved stuff on this wall. I looked around to make sure there was no camera. Because I said, this motherfucker is dirty. I felt like he might be taping me in the bathroom.
But my thing is this. I guess that I never found that young man attractive at all.
He's ugly as fuck. He looked like a goddamn beta crop.
You're ugly. You're too gape mouthed. You need braces. The whole family need braces. Cynthia needs teeth in her mouth to have braces.
And Cynthia's ugly as fuck. And why is she walking around here with goddamn no teeth in her mouth and no motherfucking wig on and shit?
No
that motherfucking drunk ass bitch.
Vegas. I'm like, you ain't at home. God damn. Like, put your big teeth in the mouth. Leave white in the daytime. What the hell? But
she think I should cute. Not
big and ass Tim. Tim think he a real motherfucking whore. Tim is a real whore, and I'm sorry, he grown so he could take this.
Tim fucking that little bitch that took me back to the hotel room. He was fucking that little bitch that took me back to the hotel room. I don't know, Twyla or whatever. He's sleeping with her, and then I don't think he was sleeping with goddamn Leo the Lioness. I don't believe that shit.
Nah, he wasn't sleeping with her, but he was sleeping with a few other ones.
He was sleeping with a couple of other ugly bitches, and I don't even know them hoes. Why the fuck am I wasted goddamn points to go to Vegas to deal with this motherfucking crack shit.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Honey. Hey, all over the little pole food room in the food room. Mika came to me. She said, I couldn't even get in the room to get no water. And I said, damn. I said, what? I thought somebody's supposed to be in the room all day. She said, good, I ain't answering the door. I said, shit, I ain't that thirsty. Fuck it. I jumped back down the strip.
Who was the motherfucker was out there barbecuing and shit? Who goes to Vegas in 100-degree temperature to make some motherfucking barbecue food? Who does that?
Oh, and then you think we gonna sit around the pool in Vegas? Child, we were gone all day gambling and everything. Me,
I should have been there with you.
But yeah, my thing is like, I don't understand. My thing is like, I knew if I was there, I didn't want that shit to happen. Because I would have definitely embarrassed some people on camera. So that's why I suggested what I suggested, whatever. And like I told Jenny, I told you during the whole process, I'm not going to be in their faces all day. I'm going to be in my room. That's why I got a hotel room in a different hotel. Because I don't want you knocking on my fucking door. You got some ice. Can I borrow this?
Hold on.
Got some paintings.
I'm going to say this real quick. I still got videotapes. I never exposed, bitch.
Joe Duman, Pam was recording her ass off.
I got tapes. Oh, the motherfuckers up in. I got tapes. Okay, I'm just saying they better leave me alone.
And I had said that too, because you know me, Pam. At first, I thought you was recording with Sean. thing, and I said, "Dad, we ain't never see a whole lot of the video." Because I said, "Big Pam, I remember when she was recording, and we wasn't even dressed. It was like daytime, like that Friday when everybody first got there, and I ain't see that video.
No, you ain't seen
like,
none of them. You know why you ain't seen them? Because I keep my mouth closed and I keep them hidden in the archives. But these nigga bitches keep fucking with me. That it's gonna come out. I'm just warning you, Sean Bradley, and whoever the fuck else want to come at me, bitch. I got recordings, okay? And I got
you warning for months, baby. Stop warning their ass and release the shit.
No, I can't. Cause now I can't. I don't work for the church anymore. I don't work for the church.
What church?
I was working for a church. That's why I wasn't putting shit out. Okay, I can do it now. I'm a free agent.
You work for the church?
I don't work for the church no more. Food junkie. Fuck you. I'm getting my sewing machine tomorrow, food junkie.
Oh, good job, baby.
All right, so I'm gonna do whatever. Let me find.
We love you, honey. We ain't got nothing against Vegas. We talking about them folk.
Yeah. Vegas, I love Vegas. I'll be there sometime this year. As soon as they open it back up.
Okay, I hope they open it back up. Vegas ain't looking good right about now. Closed. It look like
I might have the last recordings of Vegas before it got closed down.
Okay, Miss Pam, the last Vegas gates are gate. The last one.
Did the people get the money back? Did the Mr. deny
your money back?
Not from him.
Oh.
She got blessed other ways, but now that bitch ain't never gave her money back. I guess they planned on trying to bring Denia into some type of orgy.
Just a mess. It's a whole mess. But yeah, James dropped a whole bunch of tea.
Y'all, look, I ain't staying y'all because I had just started back watching James' video. And then I think Tracy went live, and then I went live. I went live. You went live. I've just been everywhere, and I ain't been able to finish it. Right. I'm still at the very beginning, damn near. Y'all probably about 5 minutes in.
Well, around the 37-minute mark is when James basically solidified what I've been saying. He said that as soon as old boy found out that I was flirting with James, or he thought it was something going on, he wanted to jump down and started acting crazy. So how am I stalking you when that is what happened? When I've been saying that happened since the very beginning.
And like I was asking, was they doing? Had they fucked with her or something? Remember, I had put that out there because that would be the only reason why you'll be trying to run over here and get it. He'll be trying to run over here and get in your face,
right? Or that he's insecure. He can't be someone that is. He wants somebody that he wants to feel desirable. I don't know why. Look at you. You're not desirable. Nothing about you is desirable. The way you look, the way your body's shaped, the fact that you've been ran through and ran out. No one wants that.
What you were wondering about me, SB said he did confirm what I was wondering about SB. What you were wondering, boo?
Oh, she said that he was that he's broke and he played his rich role. He does. You can tell by what niggas.
Oh yeah.
Look at how he cooked his food. Look at how he cooked his food.
Honey, when they get to showing off, they got a cabinet full of cereal and cupcakes. You know it's a problem,
right? You showing
show off meat.
I just checked out 2 videos that I did that I uploaded to the Google Clouds from Vegas. They better leave me alone. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I need somebody to edit these motherfuckers. Oh Lord Jesus.
You know we got great editors around here now.
I need somebody to contact me so we can go ahead. They need to leave me the fuck alone is what I'm telling you. Sean Bradley, you need to leave me alone, bitch. You and Cynthia and Steve, bitch. And all the motherfucking other crackhead hoes is what's in Vegas. Ty, you need to leave me alone, bitch.
My thing is, all these people who's talking a bunch of mess with us now, baby, don't do that with me. Because first of all, none of you whores will ever have someone who look like me laid next to you. Period. Because look at the way y'all bitches look. Half of y'all wigs are dry. Y'all got raggedy ass teeth, raggedy ass mouths. Body look like who done it and why. Titties look like a goddamn golf ball in a goddamn shirt, hanging low. Bitch, don't fucking play with me. Y'all are.
Do y'all see this retard in the back in the private chat? These people are like the same one.
Exactly, it's the same one. It's the
same one. You are so miserable. It's not even funny at this point, girl. Like, take your medicine, bitch. Take your medicine or find the Mississippi River. Period.
Oh,
that's all we got for you. Directions to the Mississippi.
Seriously, go to bed.
I sent her up a creek.
She's over there talking mad shit with that, and I'm ignoring her.
She petty. I looked up. I'm like, who talking to us? And we right here talking.
Why do people feel so comfortable doing that? I don't even understand.
He was playing rich, but he low key living, struggling. Really, I'm fragile. I'm Wait, she said I struggle, but I'm blessed. Thank you. I know that's right, and I love a Dollar Tree at Walmart. He's trash, but see, that's the thing, though. It's all right if you going through something, or you know you ain't got it, and you ain't trying to act like it's different.
Right.
And then if you got to act cheap and down yourself either to make nobody else feel good, but don't be sitting up here just outright acting like somebody we all clearly know you not.
Exactly.
I wonder why Miss Cynthia lives with Sean. Because she did smack Pepe in the mouth. Because I heard that damn video. I'm trying to figure that out, but I ain't never really
smack Pepe to the point they said Pepe won't get paid for him.
Pepe said, "Fuck, I'm out of here." Fuck
yeah.
This is too dysfunctional for me. I'd rather go back to my dysfunctional family than be placed in another dysfunctional family.
Right. Pepe said, y'all bought me from home for this? I got to go back home.
Right.
But I heard the video when Sean, because I saw it on live when he was saying something and Cynthia was saying something. Pepe said he wanted something to eat, and Cynthia said something. She said, "Get this boy out of here! I'm gonna smack him in the mouth or something like that." And then Sean was like, "Well, whatever." I saw the video live.
Sean was like, "That's her." He and like whatever happened, it was on Cynthia. That's what he was saying, trying to play it for the cameras, but it didn't work out for him.
But is Cynthia supposed to be a guardian?
What's the name over there in the they were bad Mitchell catching. They was like hit him for the home run, and they did that.
But is Cynthia a part of a guardianship? Is she part of that whole goddamn thing? Why are you having these kids over here, and why is Cynthia part of that?
They both lost their credentials with the state. He lost his, she lost hers.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that this is a little bit of tea. Now, when I did go into Cynthia's bedroom, because I had to lay down, because y'all know I get a little drunk, I gotta lay down and shit. And I laid in there, and then Sean came up into the upstairs, and where he's up in the attic and shit, he got a key up in there, and he came back in like I was gonna go up and go to somebody's house. You don't be going in the doors and cabinets and stuff like that. I don't do that shit. But I thought it was kind of odd when I got up off the bed and I was going back downstairs, and he unlocked the attic and stuff with a key, and I'm like, what the fuck is that about? And even downstairs, the basement, I never went downstairs in the basement. There's a key down to the basement. There's a key to the attic. I never seen no motherfucking shit like that. I'm used to people, your home is open.
Locked doors? Who's locking
doors? All the doors were locked with keys. Like the only door, if I even I couldn't even get out of there. Like that time I went up to get the gifts that the people had sent me over there. Okay, here's some tea. I wanted to leave in the middle of the night, just leave, just walk out. And they had me locked up in there. Like, they're like, oh, you're drunk, you can't leave. And I'm thinking, oh, bitch, I ain't fucking drunk, that much drunk. I want to leave. And I knew I couldn't leave, and I tried to go down and see. They had that motherfucking alarm on. I couldn't open the door without setting everything off and shit. So
I'd have set it off.
I had to call Sean. Can you tell somebody to open the door so I can get out of here? I ain't never been. I felt like a prisoner, and I felt the same way when I was in Vegas. I think they have this mentality where that's where they keep people, just hold people down. But when I was in his house, when I got the gift, so I guess October, November. Okay, this is some real tea. I didn't even want to be locked up in there. I really didn't. But you get a little drunk, and we had a good time. That grandmama it was her birthday or something like that. We was eating crabs and shit. But I had a good time. But I wanted to just leave, and they're like, "No, you're too drunk. You can't drink. Leave." I'm like, "Bitch, I ain't too drunk, bitch. I can go sit in my car." Y'all say I live in the car. The fuck when the car parked in front of your motherfucking house? Why you won't let me get out of there? But I didn't want to go there because it was a whole lot bunch of people, and I felt like they would have made a big issue. I felt like they would have probably called the police on me. So they put me in the room. They wanted me to sleep with somebody in the room. I said, I can't sleep with people. I said, I sleep by myself. So then they had to do a sleeping arrangement and shit. And so I stayed in the room by myself. I slept for a couple of hours. And then it was time for me in my mind to get the fuck up out of here before they started making breakfast and shit. I didn't want no breakfast because the whole night I did not sleep. So I called Sean. I said, somebody open the goddamn door. Or I knocked on somebody. No, I didn't call Sean. I got up from the bed that I slept on for about a couple of hours, and I knocked onto the two doors down. I knocked on the door. I said, can somebody let take the alarm off so I can leave? I gathered my keys. I ain't had nothing in there because it was just me. I ain't want nothing. So I could, and then she had to notify people or whatever, so they could put the alarm off, and then they let me out the door. I didn't tell nobody that because, I know how, because it's in Baltimore, the motherfucking ratchet shit happens, and so, people be breaking in and shit. Plus, if you're on YouTube being messy and fuck, people gonna try to, stalk your ass. But I never told nobody that. See, I'm having memories now. And that's what had happened. That's my story. And that's really the truth. I felt like I was a prisoner like I was an R. Kelly motherfucking prisoner. And when I tell you this, I have never told anybody. Miss Deanna, I didn't even tell you this.
Maybe I have a question for you.
Yeah.
One video he made, he said that you brought an empty bottle of liquor, empty fifth there, and you asked him to fill it up in his house. Is that true?
No, that's not true. We did go to the liquor store. We did go and we bought liquors and stuff. I might have had maybe a water bottle. I paid for liquor. Then we went to a liquor store in Baltimore and we bought a whole bunch of liquor. And you know how you have an empty water bottle and you're like, well, hell, let me, fill this up.
I paid for it.
I didn't even drink it, and it would, it was a party and all that. Yeah, so it was a water bottle. Now that's true. Mm-hmm. That's true. Now I did do that. I probably did that, but it was something that I paid in on. Mm-hmm.
But he said it trying to make it seem like you are just this raving alcoholic where you just gonna be.
No, that's not true.
But we all witnessed D. Ramsey down 324 packs of Michelob, 312 cases of Michelob.
So hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it was a water. Like the aqua water bottle. Let me see. I have one right here. What size is this? 16.9 fluid ounces or whatever. Yeah, we did go to the liquor store and we bought a whole bunch of liquor for everybody. And I did buy a particular brand of vodka that I did like. And before I left, I said, well, let me just pour a little bit into my water bottle, an empty water bottle, and put it in there, put the cap on there. So if he said that, I don't know what else he said, but yeah, I did do that. So that is facts. Okay.
See, Miss Pam, I'm not being messy. Leandra's remember him saying that because she said, "Yep." He said Miss Pam was filling up empty bottles.
Well, it was just one water bottle, and it was vodka. It was a particular type of vodka that I do like, Amsterdam. I think it was Amsterdam or something, but yeah.
Now,
yeah, I did. It was one water bottle, a little bit of water bottle. Okay, it was a whole half a gallon of vodka, and nobody had drank any of it. They already had liquor.
Because a lot of people didn't drink a lot of the liquor. They claim that I drunk up some liquor, honey, and it's people that can tell you they took bottles of Bacardi Gold home with them because I never opened it.
Right.
But
That's right.
Lena Miller, what you said over there on Teresa chat, girl? I ain't hear it. You must have said something that you feel like hurt my. What happened, girl? Because see, I was in 2 lives at the same time, which you made me just tell on myself. But you said you didn't mean to hurt my feelings. What happened?
And then why would I fill up empty bottles? If I bought it, why won't you take the whole bottle? Why I got to fill up empty bottles?
Thank you.
That sounds stupid. That sounds
so what
stupid.
if you did? He ain't paid for it.
I paid for it, but I wanted still people to have some. But in the damn party at the party room, you even did, Miss Deanna. You even said Miss Pam was over there pouring her drinks, but she didn't even finish it. Every time
Miss Pam was not drinking that I saw. Every time I saw Miss Pam, she'll have a cup of liquor and she'll set it down. She walked around the room talking to this person, talking to that person. Pam will go and fill up another cup.
Did you realize I had one?
The shit will repeat. I never saw Pam hardly drink, and she'll probably sip out of it, but that was big.
Well, you know why I did that, Miss Deanna? Because you can never leave. Once you leave a drink, you never drink it because people could put stuff in there. So,
especially around here,
right, a drug or something. Date. That's why I never got fucked. I guess while I was there, they probably was trying to set me up.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you folks are crazy. Folks are ridiculous, and I'm like, I don't understand why they don't understand. Like, I kind of wish that I was a psychiatrist or a psychologist so I could look at the minds of these people that's over there who don't call him on his bullshit. Because I don't get it. Like, someone who I think pretty logically was not and pretty clearly, but I can't sit up here and just let someone play me for a fool. And I know they're lying. And they have patterns of lying. I don't get it. Is it just me?
No, it's not just you. It's not. That person is nuts, and I really don't even understand why I even entertain watching him in his channel. I was kind of mesmerized for a minute, but once I got to meet him, I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" Meeting a YouTuber and everything. But now I know it's just stupid. It's dumb.
I don't know, Lena. I was just over here in Food Junk in them chat, and then I was in that chat, and then I just left out of that chat, but I actually didn't hear it because I had to mute it so they wouldn't hear y'all and y'all wouldn't hear them. You know how they go. I was doing too much. So that's why I left out of there and didn't say that.
Yeah, I was in Trish's chat for a minute until I realized, I don't want to talk about that no more. I don't see what I want to say. I'm not talking about that.
Did we already mention that we were walking around looking for Miss Kwani? I wanted to meet Miss Kwani, and I kept telling everybody I wanted to meet Miss Kwani when I was in Vegas.
You always said that. You did say that in plenty of video, but when she had asked, you were like, you ain't saying that. I'm like, why you ain't tell her, like, girl, we did. You know we did, right? She know we did.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't say anything because I felt like a goddamn hostage and shit. That was the worst goddamn Vegas trip I ever had in my life. I normally go to Vegas twice a year. That was the motherfucking worst time I ever went to. Now I go when I go with my family and things, so everybody's looking out for everybody. But I said, I'm gonna go meet these people. I watch on the YouTube and shit. I was like, okay. But I named people that I wanted to meet. Now I met a whole bunch of people I didn't even fucking know. I don't know them hoes. But I did meet you, of course, Miss Deanna. I wanted to meet Miss Kwani. So me, you, and your husband, we went out to look. But we was walking around and we was like, well, we don't even know where she live at or what. I mean, not live at, but what room and the number. And it was just a fucking hot mess. It was hot as shit. And then flying with me with my asthma. I can't be walking around in goddamn Vegas like that. First, I'm not used to that shit. I don't even know what the fuck that motherfucking ratchet ass fucking hotel was or whatever the fuck it is, but bitch. No, I don't recommend
it. It was a timeshare. It was a timeshare situation.
And it was cute if you was an apartment, if that was somebody where you live at, but for just
that what they was set up like apartments because the people that was across from us, they live there.
What?
Mm-hmm. But they have residents there. Mm-hmm. It was like Section 8 motherfuckers. Did I tell you? It was like Section 8 people. And then when I tried to go out to walk out, I didn't realize I didn't have a key. I was gonna walk around and you know how you just get up and just walk around and shit. I didn't have a key. And Cynthia sitting in the goddamn big bedroom with the big master bathroom and shit. It's like she with no teeth and shit, with no hair and shit. She the queen and shit. I felt like I felt like a slave. I really did. And then who goes on vacation to Vegas and have to wash dishes? Really?
And Fed can tell you how many folks was looking at us crazy when me and Miss Pam and Josh walked out the door to look for him because the whole room damn near got quiet.
Mm-hmm.
We walked out the door and he was standing right there behind him, so he could tell y'all. I know they was looking and talking crazy, like but we went anyway. We were like, let's go see Quan. Quan ain't did nothing to me, shit. I don't know.
Ain't done nothing to me either.
Exactly.
Let me go see. But when we went, and then she act like we didn't try to go see her, and then I told her what happened, and then she still came back and cussed me out. That's when I had a problem. Like, hold up.
Yeah.
But
I can see why she would feel that way, but that wasn't even the case.
Exactly, Lena. We've been saying the same thing. We knew the number to the building, but we couldn't find the building.
Mm-mm.
And we didn't know her room, her actual apartment number.
Mm-mm.
So that would have been like, still, we're gonna go outside and holler.
You know what? If it was an actual hotel, it would have been easier because you'd be like,
right.
7th floor, room 724, something like that.
But you could have went to the front desk and asked.
But who knows Kwani real name? I ain't know her real name.
Me either.
Oh,
you wasn't looking for her.
So we walking around in the goddamn hood rats, motherfucking ghetto fucking hood shit, which I grew up in that shit, but bitch, I'm not accustomed to that if I go on a goddamn vacation in Vegas. So we walking around in goddamn 100-degree temperature looking for somebody, and we trying to find. No man, my lungs said, we ain't signing for this shit, bitch. You done put us on a goddamn plane.
Yes, baby, it's big. That was a big little resort. Now I ain't gonna lie,
it was nice.
That me and Pam now damn near did it, and that was Pam was like, "Look, my ass not gonna. I got to go back."
My lungs was like, bitch, I done flown your ass. I done let you breathe all the way across the goddamn country. And now you got me walking? My lungs said, fuck that.
Shut down.
Okay.
And Miss Deanna and Josh were so fucking kind. They were so nice. They were like, "Are you okay, Miss Pam?" I said, "Yeah." Well, we're gonna keep walking, okay? I said, "Okay." And I'm like, and I'm breathing on my little puff of a thing.
Right. I'm like, come on, girl.
I was gonna die in Vegas. You know, that's some shit. I was gonna die in Vegas. What y'all have done with me if I'd have died right there?
Credit for that too.
What you say?
SB was gonna try to take credit for you dying in Vegas too, child.
They still be charging me $1,200 or $2,500 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, nah, they would have had the funeral paid for it and doubled it.
Throw some popcorn to get it happen.
Ooh. They would have paid for the funeral with popcorn and then doubled it, told you owe them all that back.
So what's going on with that money? Okay, so now we know the Fire Babe then stole $20,000, and the Taste of Chicago is free. So, and they had to pay for their flight in there and then also for their hotel rooms. So now what's going on with the coins for Vegas? I don't even know what they fucking call it. What's going on with that? They're moving it to October, but Miss Denaya ain't got her coins back. So what's going on with that?
I think Denaya said forget it. And I don't know, how does that work? Because see, we got to pull a food junkie here, because how would that work? Can I just postpone an event and keep the funds without giving any type of options? Is that legal?
No, what you have to give, like if just like with my plane ticket was not and all the stuff that I paid for to go to Vegas. If something is postponed, you have to have the option for people to get their money back. Like my flight was with Delta. My hotel canceled the reservation because when they closed everything down. So I had to fight with Delta to get my money back. Delta was saying, no, we can give you an extension. No, this is not an extension. This is for my birthday. My birthday's not going to be whatever it can be. And it's not my fault that the fact that you guys, that this is going on. Right. So what it is that you have to give people, especially these private events like this, if someone doesn't sign a contract saying that there's no refund, I don't care if it's or not, you still have to give people their money back if they don't want to go. Because you can't just say, oh, well, we rescheduled it. That doesn't do with me. I don't want to go now. I don't feel safe. I don't feel comfortable.
What happened to the popcorn money? I think there was like $4,000.
It's in his yard. It's that new yard work that he got done.
Oh, that was how he paid for the yard work with the popcorn.
How else are you going to pay for the yard?
What yard work? What he did to the yard? I thought he had the kids out there breaking down the fence.
He said he had $15,000 worth of work done in his yard. Over
the front yard or the backyard?
Backyard.
What they did in the backyard?
He said they had like a concrete stump patio, a retaining wall, and some other stuff. It's all on his Patreon.
Why you got to do all that? A retaining wall
in Baltimore?
He must be in a central area.
Niggas.
See, Fair said that because Fair wasn't going to come to Vegas. Fair was going to be on a cruise during that same time. Fair just said that the cruise industry gave them their money back. So if the cruise industry gave your money back and Delta gave me my money back, why can't Club Chat give people back their money?
Exactly. Who is you that you can't get no refunds if you don't go somewhere and sit all the way down?
Because I think Denaya has a case she can demand her coins back, but she said fuck it. But I'm just saying,
and it's sad though. It's sad.
Yeah, it really is.
Wait, is that why I had $1,200 on my lifeline?
You and everybody.
I was supposed to pay back. Some pay for shit.
You paying for everybody, honey.
But I'm gonna tell you, the house is nice. This house is cute. It's a cute starter house. And it's in Baltimore. It's a cute house. I can't even diss his house. And his sense of style is good. It's good, but I couldn't get why everything's locked up and down. You can't leave the house, everything locked up.
Because he have all those kids there that's not what he used to. Have all those kids there that he did not care about and do not trust and can't teach them anything, so he has to lock everything down.
And every time I went into the kitchen, he was always right behind. Like I would get up and I would walk around. It'd be like somebody right behind me and shit. Like what the fuck? And then he left his phone. Like I did one video. I was singing a Whitney Houston song on his live, which is still up. I think it's still up. But it was like it was monitored. Everything was monitored. I swear for Jesus, I think they got videos of me going in there and piss. I swear if he has a video of me going to the toilet.
He going to jail?
He going straight to jail because I don't play that shit. He got one little bathroom right beside the kitchen. And that was the only place I could feel like I could go in there and just breathe. But if you go anywhere beside the living room and the kitchen, which is all the same little area, even if you touch any door or anything, it's weird. It's like you're like in prison and shit. I'm like, I've never felt so uncomfortable. The second time I was up at his house, I wish I just got the gifts that the people sent over there. I don't know why they sent, well, because I ain't had no address, but I would have just left. I wish I would have just left. I've never felt like I was in prison and jail before. And I was free now.
In the house. feeling like that, especially.
Exactly.
And I never told nobody. This is the first time I ever told anybody.
There's nothing wrong with with where he lived with them. I think he has this sense of grandeur that is so amazing to me. Whatever, because he keeps saying that he was approved for $250,000, and he keeps saying in Baltimore that's a lot of money. First of all, a $250,000 house is not a fancy house. It really is
a cute house, but it ain't all that.
It really isn't that fancy. Like that's not a lot of money if you think about a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. You know what I'm saying?
I only saw one. I only saw 3 bedrooms. I don't know what was going on in the attic because it was locked up. I don't know what was going on in the basement because that was locked up. So.
Okay, Faye said, "Come on to Vegas. This show's a good time."
We coming. After the Rona get over.
Good morning, sees me, baby. How are you? But yeah, my thing is just like, to me, like, I mean, he talks up stuff that doesn't need to be talked up. Like, my thing is, everyone can eat crab legs. Crab legs is not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop you're doing something that no one else has ever done. And my question is this: you keep saying that you do all this travel and this international travel and whatever. You did for your job.
Right. They on their dime.
Exactly. It's not like
the thing is
Miss Tiana.
What's happening? You're breaking up, baby.
You're breaking up. You breaking up, baby.
You're breaking up, Louisiana.
And didn't I hear that he got fired when he went to travel someplace and he was on his cell phone?
Exactly, because he ran up the phone bill. When he was
I heard that too.
He ran up the phone bill.
My bad.
You better now.
Yeah, I was saying that Food Junkie was saying he bragging about lobster and crab legs. I told him because he's not actually used to it. So
exactly,
that is something to him.
Right. You dragged to Vegas. Oh.
So first of all, who's this motherfucker right here? Since me to the first of all, I was not dragged. Do you all understand that I came up with the term drag to Vegas? So I wasn't dragged to Vegas. How are you going to drag me to Vegas when I paid for my own, however, points to fly to Vegas?
But so she only said it because you keep saying it. You keep saying you was dragged to Vegas.
Well, because they making it like a goddamn big deal. Maybe I need to stop talking. But even if I stop talking about it, they still want to say that. But first of all, let me answer. I already answered. I was at his house before and after. So yeah. So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
So what else do you want from me? Cincy me, whatever, 28, whatever the fuck. What the fuck you want?
Oh, Jackie, we have all not filed bankruptcy though. He has.
Right. Not all that's my thing. Like,
okay, no offense. Okay, that's fine.
And I told you, he refinanced his car as soon as this whole COVID thing happened. He had to refinance his car. My thing is this:
refinance what car? That raggedy car that wouldn't turn off when he would turn the key off, and we would get out the car. This thing still work. What car? Did he get a new car?
Yeah, he had a SUV. I think a Ford Explorer or something like that, whatever.
Well, he needed it because the motherfucking piece of shit that we was in when I was driving with him in Baltimore, the motherfucker turned the car off. The motherfucker was still going. I said, "What the fuck is wrong with your car?" He said, "Oh, that's a new one." I said, "What the heck? Who has a car?"
Oh, he got a Mazda, baby. And I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with it. He didn't have no insurance because the same thing happened to me when I first bought my Mazda. The gear shift won't go in the part. The car won't recognize it in part. So it kind of won't cut off. It'll keep on like shh. So, honey, lucky enough I had insurance on mine and they went on and fixed it. But that's exactly what's wrong with that Mazda. No wonder he got rid of it. He couldn't afford to pay for it because it was gonna be. I think I paid $100 because I had a deductible. But it was like $1,000 and something dollar job. So he probably ain't have it like that. He probably did better go ahead try.
Okay. First of all, I never worked in Vegas, so I don't even know what that question is. And sees to me, whatever. I was already in Vegas. I don't even no. Let me block you so I can't see your motherfucking stupid comments. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck you. No offense. Yeah, you are offending me. Okay, fuck you. You ain't innocent, bitch. Get the fuck off my guy.
Calm down.
Let me block your ass. Let me block you so I
Calm
can't.
down, Pam.
Fucker.
I know.
Him.
Go ahead and block if you don't want to see it, baby.
That's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for
But
disrupting your life.
It's just that fact that like I don't understand how someone who constantly acting like they have this upper echelon lifestyle was not. You get impressed by the small things. You get impressed by things like even when he said that if I only have $5,000 in my if I have less than $5,000 in my bank account was not, I feel like I'm broke. Well, you are broke.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you feel like you're broke. If you're trying to overextend what you have, if more money is going out than you have coming in, whatever, yeah, you're going to be broke after a while.
Baby, what you got in your closet? What you got in your safe? Talking about a bank account,
exactly. What do you have under the mattress? You need to have money all over the place, not just in one place. So yeah, and multiple accounts. If you only have one account and you have less, yeah, you are broke.
You know what I found really odd? I never saw him and his boyfriend or husband or whatever. I never saw him and Steve, hug or give a kiss or,
See,
they never sit beside each other or nothing.
They don't have intimacy. All you hear even when he talk about them was not being together in that way, whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's always about him blowing his back out. That's it. There's no intimacy with that. Y'all see me holding my husband's hand, kissing his hand, bringing me stuff was not. Y'all see us actually interacting. You see Deanna and Josh, how they talk with each other, how they laugh and play and have intimacy with each other was not. He don't have intimacy in his life.
Right. Food junkie, you sure ain't lying, because every time he mentioned him, he talked about he going to fuck and this, that, and the other. He going over there to spend the night and all that kind of stuff. And come to find out he wasn't even doing that.
Right. Don't even spend the night.
And why is his sister living with him? That don't even sound right. I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't even look related to me. I know how people, mama's baby and daddy
maybe.
But they don't even look alike, and they don't even have any interaction. Now, I was there when they had the little party for the grandmother or whatever. Very nice people that I was around. It was very, very nice. That's when I went over there to get the gifts that the people had sent me from YouTube to his house, which I still can't understand that part, but I did say I didn't have an address. But I should have been able to get them things and just get the fuck out. I didn't know I was going to be locked up in there. But I never saw them hold hands and kiss or hug or nothing.
There's no interaction there. I think is when you're a side piece, are you going to be used as a warm, wet hole?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I mean, I'm not trying to be nasty or rude or whatever, but things like, it is what it is. You can't sit up here and be like, thinking that you're going to do big things, whatever, and all you talk about is sex. Oh, he done blew my back out. Oh, welcome to Wakanda. Da-da-da-da. But yet, there's no intimacy. There's no interaction. There's no genuine connection.
Never saw them do, and I've been in their presence both together twice, and that's it, twice. And each time, Steve was on the other side of the room. Like I said, if Steve was a straight man and he was single, bitch, I'd have fucked him. I'd fuck your man. I sure would have. Because he was interested. I could tell he was. He touched my leg. But I never saw him interact with Sean. And every time he would look at Sean would get up and be always walking around and talking smack and shit. But Steve wasn't interested in him.
Well, shit, no one is. Yeah. My thing is like, yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, how many times you got to see evidence of how people interact with that before you actually believe it? And my thing is, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how people think that it's okay to act and respond that way. You know what I'm saying? And not question what's really been going on, how it's happening. Because my thing is, if someone is true, like I said, I can't walk by my husband without touching him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
And hug or
do something like
a kiss.
Just
babe.
before he went up to bed, whatever. I'm watching TV in living or whatever, he come back and just touch my head. You know what I'm saying?
I never saw none of that.
That's intimacy.
Never saw none of that.
You know, we're on the public, whatever. We still touch each other. Was not just to let people know. Just let each other know. I got you.
That's my boo right there.
You know, but yeah, like I don't understand. Then, like, what, like, why do I want somebody who is actually don't mind being a side piece? And like James said, you told us everything about you was not. You don't fuck your friend's husband or fuck your friend's friend. You don't shit on people was not. You told us stories that I remember you telling about when you was in Germany, how you knew that the person that you were sleeping with had someone else in their life. See, like I said, you don't mind being a side piece, and how is that intriguing to me?
Who would want to do that? Who would want to be involved with that?
How is it intriguing to anybody was not? Someone don't mind being a side piece, sucking dick behind corners was not. You told that story too.
That's intriguing to him. He like that type of shit. He think everybody like it.
Well, not everybody. Like I said, I know I flirt a lot was not, but that's not all it's about. Oh, all Fed was saying, Pam, was that you was at Ty's house helping all day for the little pool party.
I was a slave, but at some point, after they got everything together, actually not too much of a slave, but I really had a good time at Ty's house. I'm going to tell you now. I'm not going to like sugarcoat anything. I really had a really nice time at Ty's house. I had a really nice time when Ty took me out to dinner. I really did. But I told y'all, she told me I was going to get $30,000. So I guess she was whining and dining me. But I kind of felt like somebody might be trying to hit on me and shit. My legs was closed the whole time I was in Vegas. Ain't nobody getting my pussy. And I ain't licked nobody's pussy. You know how you feel like you're on a date, but you don't even know you're on a date? But I did have a really good time at Ty's house. Ty's house was very nice. I sat in the entertainment room the whole time until I came out to help eat. I helped set up the table and stuff like that. And then I stayed in the entertainment room. And then she showed me some rooms I could stay in or whatever. And then I went back to the entertainment room. And then they were out there having all this stuff going on. And then I went out in my bathing suit because they're like, come on, we're going to get in the pool. And that's when I came out, when y'all saw the video, where I came out with my bathing suit on, cocked my legs up, did a little video, and then I went back in the fucking room. And that's it.
And we didn't see Pam no more that motherfucking night. And I was trying to get the tea from Pam. Pam would not give me that tea. And it took me a few months before I was able to get the tea.
Yeah.
But Pam had it all along.
See, I keep stuff secret, but I don't even know what the fuck was I expected to do. Because at that point, Miss Deanna, I was really, even though I had a nice time at Ty's house, I did not want to go back to that little raggedy ass hotel, motel, whatever the fuck it was. I was so mad that I had wasted my points. And I was so disappointed in the whole goddamn trip. And I felt like it was
Did you feel like I felt like I was set up?
I do too.
I felt like I paid him to go out there and set me up for something that I have no idea what was going on. I was blindsided. You call me out here to these people's house that I do not know. They are slick testing me, asking me questions. I don't know them. They ain't giving me nothing back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the whole situation. Period.
And I'm mad that I did not take your offer of even. First of all, I could have just got my points. I wish I would have just clocked on my thing and got my points and got a goddamn room on the hotel strip. But I'm really mad that I didn't come over. You said, "Come over here, Miss Pam. We got an extra." You know, you had the hotel, the sofa thing and everything.
Yeah.
I could have stayed in there, and there was a bathroom and all that.
Yeah, 2 ways to the bathroom.
Designs, baby. I'll say hey to Designs by V.
Hi, Designs by V. How you doing, baby?
But yeah.
Hey, people.
So was y'all being interviewed when y'all was at Ty's house? Was that the interview process to see who was gonna make the show or not?
Obviously, food junkie. That's what I felt like. I didn't know what was going on. Let me tell you, I was at Ty house. I didn't know what was going on, honey. I walked in the house. My husband wanted a drink. So I walked in the house to look for him because I couldn't find him. Only to find out it wasn't none for the public, but hey, so.
What do you mean?
Everybody couldn't have everything.
At Ty house.
Only certain people could have certain things and go.
What? Hold on, whoa! I didn't know that. That's tea. So what?
Yeah. When I got called in the house, I was offered whatever liquor I wanted. Everybody else is outside. Like Miss Pam said, certain people could drink. Yeah.
So you needed a special wristband to drink at Ty's house?
No, you ain't need no wristband. It was if she offered your ass one.
Yeah.
So hold up, like, give me an example. Like, okay, so if she had Bacardi Gold, you could have some, but I couldn't.
No, I didn't ask for it. I was offered it. You would be offered or not.
Yep.
And Fed said that's why he got in his car, kept it moving.
See, and Fed, Jesus, Fed. Oh, you know what? Fed, the more you talk right now, I want to fight you like a brother.
I want to fight Fed right now, too. I want to hit her right in the head right now.
Fed, you left me twice. I'm just going to throw that out there. I just want to throw that out there, food junkie.
I'm going to get a brick out here. Because Fed said one more goddamn thing. I'm going to take a brick and throw it right through the goddamn computer.
Fed left me twice.
Yo, that is some tea. I didn't even know. Wow.
She said, wait till they had a drink. Okay, so Lena, at the suite or whatever, okay, they had drinks. But when we went to Ty's house, there were no drinks out, like set out, like everybody drink, everybody get some. Now, when I got there late as hell. So when I got there was a few trays sitting around. I don't know what was on the trays. I don't know if anything was on the trays, but I know it wasn't no liquor set out, okay? I went in the house to look for some liquor, okay? Because we was told that liquor was gonna be there, and we had been sitting there for about an hour or so. So I'm like, okay, ain't nobody came outside. So I told Josh, I said, let me go in the house and get some liquor, right? So I go in the house, and this is some tea because I ain't never told this on my channel. So I go in the house, and I'm looking around. And Ty was like, hey, Deanna, come in. And I still didn't even know her name. When she told me her name was Ty, I still didn't catch on. And I'm like, Ty, this all you gonna give me? Like, who the fuck is that? But anyway, so I go in the house and she like, hey, Deanna, and she was like, what you drink? I was like, well, I was like, what you got to drink? And so she started naming what she was drinking. She was like, I think I got I think I might have got a Hennessy or something. But anyway, I got a Hennessy. I was pulled into a room. Okay, with a TV room. Okay.
Yeah, that's the room I was in all the whole time.
Yep. And so I pulled in the TV room. I was questioning about YouTube, and I was saying to myself, I said, this.
You know we were being taped. Don't you?
Was we? What?
Yes, we were.
I can believe that. Let me tell you. I said this woman asked me about YouTube, and in my head, I said she must be some kind of YouTube fanatic. What the fuck is wrong with her? Like, why is she? Like, is she really into this shit like this? Like, what's really going on? And so I said, oh, well, she must. I'm saying this all to myself. She must be one of them spoiled brats. She just trying to, see what's going on. I still don't know what's going on. Okay. I still didn't know her. I still didn't get why I was being pulled in that room. I still didn't understand. Miss Pam, Lord knows, God bless Miss Pam. Miss Pam didn't know me, really. I didn't know Miss Pam, really. Me and Miss Pam left in the room. So now I find out that we was being recorded. Me and Miss Pam was left in the room together with her purse.
Yep.
her purse sitting there wide open. Me and Miss Pam don't know each other. Okay, and she don't know me and Miss Pam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we being tested. So I'm whispering Miss Pam like, "What the fuck who is this bitch?"
Hundreds of
and
dollars.
And Miss Pam looked at me and said, "She don't know."
Mm-hmm.
And then Miss Pam said, "I can't tell you." And when she said, "I can't tell you," she meant, "I can't tell you." Pam never told me nothing.
Hundreds of dollars of bills in the purse, wide open, right there.
Miss Pam and Deanna, put your cash up in. Someone want to send y'all some money.
You know, it's what I don't know what I did with my phone. Y'all, I'm on the computer. I jumped on. I don't know. Well, look, but listen, me and Miss Pam, I'm asking Miss Pam, and Pam never told me nothing. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm still not understanding, Let me turn this down. I'm still not understanding this stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. And I never did, like I said, I never did pay no attention again. I just left well enough alone.
Yeah. I forgot that part, Miss Deanna.
Oh, you forgot that part, Miss Pam?
Well, hold on.
I'm honest because I'm an accountant.
Hold on, you guys. Questions. Okay, first off, let's go blow by blow real quick. So you got there was really no liquor. Was that you only could drink what she offered you to certain people?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, because you made me think of something else.
And then what they did was they pulled you guys both into a room to interview you guys and videotape those interviews.
On the slick, obviously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then she's trying to test you, see how honest you are by putting money into the having her purse exposed.
Mm-hmm. And she also asked me what kind of purse I had, cause see, I had a Tommy Hilfiger little carry on, cause you know how homeless do. We try to catch them. I had a little what you call it, the backpack kind.
Raw.
I noticed off back, she was like, "What kind of purse is that?" And I'm looking like, because I still don't know who she is. Keep in mind, y'all, this whole time I'm at this house, I done talked to her. I don't know who she is.
We didn't know who she was. We did not know who she was.
Wow.
If Mika hadn't doxed her, I still wouldn't know who she was.
Thank you for dropping my cash app, Miss Deanna. Thank you.
You're welcome. Food Junkie said we could. Listen, if it weren't for Mika, I would still want to know who she was.
I wouldn't know who she was either. But okay, hold on, Miss Deanna. Let me just say one. When I went out to
thank you for the cash app.
She said you was in the room and there was all these $100 bills in the room, and my husband left some money there, and so we ate on the money that he left. And I said, "You mean I was sitting in the room with all these $100 bills and stuff?" And she said, "Yes."
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hold up. Say it again.
The room that Miss Deanna and all the entertainment room had $100 of bills sitting there, I guess with her purse open or wherever on the sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm just watching TV, I ain't there to steal shit, and I'm still watching TV. But when she took me out to dinner, we went to the Juicy Crab, and I do have that video up when I'm eating crabs in the Vegas. That video is there, and then she even says it on the video. Well, I got this off of the $100 that was on the sofa or something with my husband, something like that. And then she told me while we were driving that her husband left money on the sofa, on her purse or something. I don't know where the money was left. Hundreds of dollars of bills. And I said, "You mean I was sitting over there with all that money over there?" You know how you just be like, see, because I said, "I don't steal because I ain't trying to go to jail." And so she just kind of laughed because she already knew because it was taping. Why would you sit people that you don't even know in an entertainment?
Oh my God, this is scary shit.
Yeah, it was a test, but I didn't take the bite. But she made it a point when we was at dinner to say, we're gonna use 100 bills to pay for this meal because this was the money that was left in the entertainment room.
Wow.
It's in the video. What I just said is in my video. If you see me eating juicy crabs in Vegas, you will hear when the bill comes around, The waiter comes back, and she even says it on camera. She didn't realize what she was on camera. It was my goddamn video. It's up. It's up. It's on there. I don't lie.
See, this is about this is the stuff I'm trying to get to, the inside scoop, what we don't know.
You got it.
What
Thank you for the cash app, boo. Mwah.
Thank you, baby. Appreciate it so much.
Listen, like, okay, so look, food junkie, you see what Fayette said? I was at the table the whole time watching a love triangle.
What love triangle?
I knew you were gonna say.
Hold up, I wasn't there, y'all. Y'all gotta let me know what's going on. What happened? What love triangle?
I'm trying to see if he's talking about. I don't know which one Fayette talking about because see,
all of them. Give me all of them. Give me all of them. Give me all of them.
I don't know if Fayette saw something I didn't see.
Now, the
only person there that could web a triangle would have been Tim.
Thank you for the cash app.
I don't know if that's who Fayette talking about.
I just said thank you for the cash app. Thank you.
I was talking about Fayette. I was saying I don't know if that's what who Fayette talking about or what.
Oh no, I just said thank you for the cash app. I just got cash app.
Oh.
We all did, baby. We all said thank you. Now let's get to love triangle.
Okay, go ahead. Love triangle.
He said the love triangle.
Lord Jesus, this is funny.
Fayette, what you saying? See, you was over there peeping game, and you Fayette snuck out too. Did you see Fayette when he left Miss Pam? I didn't see it.
Well, yes and no. It was really awkward.
What was awkward? Him leaving or the love triangle?
The triangle.
What triangle are you talking about?
Okay. So we all talking about the same triangle. We talking about the outspoken. Is that what we talking about?
No. What's the other lady's name? I don't know these people.
Baby. Thank you, Lena. Outspoken, was it Leo, and it was it
No, Leo didn't have nothing to do with it.
Okay. No, Leo wasn't there.
Also, no, it was outspoken.
He said one person
and Tim, right?
Nah, Fayette talking about one person. Fayette, you gonna have to give us better hints.
The girl, Fayette is goddamn last year. Goddamn, girl.
Okay, tell us again. I need one little half a hint.
We go recollect. We got
a teaspoonful of hints.
Okay, a teaspoon. Cause see, if I was over there by Fayette, I would have known. Deanna, was Powerhouse a planned event that you guys knew about? Like
they made it sound like it was not a planned event.
It wasn't.
No,
it was not a planned event.
No. Not that to my knowledge.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what, Sesame? Yes, it is. You know why I said that? Because remember, y'all, me and Josh had paid for a helicopter ride in Vegas.
I
told Sean about it so he could tell people. He got on a live one day and told me, he was like, yeah, we gotta do something, man. We gonna do something, man. We gonna have a article or some shit. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's talking about the Tim triangle with Tim outspoken and the old girl.
Oh, he blocked it. Well, first of all, who is that what's the little skinny, little dark skinned girl? What's her name? The one that walked me back to my hotel room. Tanaya, to whatever.
Tyler.
Twala.
Who the fuck is she, first of all? I didn't even know who that hoe was.
I don't know. She's a good supporter.
She fucking Tim. She looked just like Tim. They both look like skeleton little motherfuckers. She the one that walked me back to my hotel. Well, to the hotel. Whatever. First of all, why I got somebody to walk me back? Why? That motherfucking shit.
Oh, because Sean said you was drunk and falling all over the place last night, and she was upset when y'all hung out together, whatever.
No, she was mad because Tim was flirting with me and feeling on my goddamn titties. Okay, how about
Tim had touched the titty too?
Yes, he did.
I know Tim was trying to hit my blunt. Bitch, you don't get your little a big yolk mouth ass back. I don't play that shit.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's on camera because even on the damn video, when I hugged Tim, Tim says, "Ooh, I'm gonna get some of that." On the video. Y'all go look at the YouTube if y'all want to. Sean probably got it on his goddamn
He
channel.
want anything. He wants some of that, some of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Twyla and Tim are perfect for each other because they look like they might be able to start a goddamn fire. Both of them skinny skeleton looking motherfuckers. Maybe that's why Sean feel comfortable calling me a Skeletor. I guess everybody else is over there fluffy and shit, but fuck it.
We know he's because he's trying to go get some lipo.
When Sean, I know, right? And what nigga gets lipo? But when that Tim hugged me, it's in the goddamn video. Don't let me find it. He hugged me and he said something very inappropriate to me. He did, and then Twyla didn't like it. That's why that shit is okay. Now I'm putting shit two and together. Oh,
wow. So you was molested in Vegas, basically.
I feel like I was raped and molested. I sure was. No videotapes better not come out with me going to the toilet and taking a shower. But every time I went into that bathroom, Fruit Junkie, I always moved stuff around and looked around in the walls and stuff to see if there was any cameras and stuff because I didn't feel safe with him. I sure did not.
Well, you know, that's how they film reality shows. They have hidden cameras everywhere.
So if I'm on camera, bitch, somebody going to go to jail. Camera at his house or goddamn Vegas in that little bathroom. And why is he? And he gonna I had to sleep on a raggedy ass sofa and stuff. First of all, if you gonna drag somebody to Vegas, shouldn't they have their own room? And why, if you the host, why are you sleeping on the goddamn sofa? See, that motherfucking shit was set up. It was set up. It was a setup. I swear, if anything comes out, everybody going to jail.
I can't believe that they were over there interviewing you guys and then trying to test you guys and see how honest you guys are. Who goes to Vegas and steal money?
I don't know.
Out of a stranger's house.
I rolled in there with about $500 in my pocket and $600 on my card. So I could have shit. Whatever.
I feel like that makes no sense. Like, why are you playing these type of bullshit ass games? Like, no one does that. Like, I don't know who does that. That's crazy.
I felt like I was going to somebody's college dormitory room, staying where I was staying at with his place. He didn't drag me no place fancy and shit. The fuck? Who does that? Like I said, the best time I had was at least at Ty's house for that one day, bitch. And I ain't who gonna jump into a goddamn pool even though it's 100 degrees in temperature? It's fucking Vegas. The motherfucking water's cold. No, ma'am. I really did have a nice time in her little entertainment room. I didn't really get my belly full till I went to Juicy Crab. But other times they were serving me pork and beans, fucking hot dogs and shit. I'm like, really? I couldn't even go out there. And then when I did go out, I paid for the food. I went out with a goddamn no teeth in her mouth Cynthia. I paid for the fucking food when we went to the grocery store. I think I paid for some gas, but I don't even remember. But I paid for the liquor. What? So how you gonna drag me?
But you got dragged.
It was a money grab.
Yeah, they drag your pockets.
They did, but then they're gonna tell me I owe something. Like they drag my pocket.
You ain't live, Food Junkie.
But then they go get them here.
Ran your pockets. They ran your pockets.
But that's not right. And I'm telling the truth. You know, I'm telling the truth because why would I make up a lie? Because I could have been talking about how I could have bashed them after I left in April. I could have bashed them, but I didn't say anything.
But Pam, didn't you cry one time because you was hungry and they wouldn't try to feed you?
Yes, I did.
Like, what was that about?
Because I couldn't get out. I didn't know where to go. First of all, I had the car key, and it's out in the goddamn desert. There was no hotels around, no restaurants. I was in the middle of the fucking desert. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to call. I didn't know nothing. This wasn't when I was at Ty's place. I was just, and then I was kind of depressed, and I was like, the fuck? I'm out here in the goddamn desert and shit.
You had to be hungry.
I was hungry in the room. Goddamn. pork and beans, goddamn pork chops and stuff that I don't eat. I like vegetarian foods. I like gourmet foods.
Right.
I'm in fucking Vegas. I want to eat a buffet. I want to eat nice gourmet stuff.
Yeah.
It was horrible. That was, it was real. And I'm a foodie. I am a foodie.
Right.
So
I
for
know
me to
John
deprive
went
me
his
of
shit
food,
when he picked up the most fucked up buffet in goddamn Vegas.
and to deprive me of food is
Yeah.
horrible. And that's why I cry, because I love eating very well every day. That's one thing I do for my body. I eat good food. And to be deprived of eating food every day, and I'm like, what the fuck? I swear for Jesus, I wish I had never went to that. I wish I would not. And when I looked at him, he's like the devil. And I wish. And my cousin said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going to Vegas." He said, "Well, I can get you some points on the plane ticket," and he bought that. But I swear for Jesus, I wish he would have never said no. I mean, I wish he would have said no, because that was the worst vacation I ever had in my life. And to meet them bitches that I don't even know. The only thing I did have a good time was Miss Ty's house is fabulous. I only had probably about 8 hours of really good quality time. And then going to this Juicy's Crab, that's it. That was horrible. And I never said nothing about that motherfucking shit. And that bitch, and the only reason I went back to his house was to get the gifts that the people, the supporters, sent to me. I had some fun times with him, but I do not recommend being friends with people like that.
But I told you guys what he said to me after I agreed to go to New York was not. He had a little comment was not. Oh, sorry, sorry. Ooh, eating peanuts, y'all. Sorry. He said, "Do you see how good it is to be Sean Bradley's friend? Like you did something special for me."
Man, they part got me food junkie for real.
Let me some water, guys. Let me some water 1 second.
Okay, baby. Yeah.
When Food Junkie had said that, man, Pam, I was like, this dude really feeling himself. Like, are you serious? You see what benefit? Are you?
There's no benefit.
That nigga crazy.
He does try to pretend like he's all that, but he's not. He's not. He's a horrible person. Sean Bradley is a horrible person.
He know it. He know he ain't got no soul.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's a horrible person.
And even when he tried to say he was going to pay for the ticket fully, he was going to pay for it with points on Southwest. I don't fly Southwest. I fly Delta.
He said Southwest. I fly Delta.
I mean, not to be funny with that, but Southwest is like a discount airline.
Cheap ass
bitch. It is, honey. I love them.
I don't fly Southwest,
which is fine for the last minute. But if you used to fly in luxury accommodations, you're not going to be flying in something where you got to pick a number between A's 1 to 25 and all that. You know what I'm saying?
So hold up. I'm gonna tell you now.
Now we're getting the real.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, because see, we got a lot of different opinions on the panel right now.
Oh Lord.
Did he actually pay for? Was it Southwest Food Junkie, or did you go ahead and buy the ticket that you want?
No, he gave me the He was going to when he was going to do it. He was going to do the points for Southwest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when he told me the like it was such like kind of like a situation where I couldn't. Delta was way more expensive than the Southwest thing was. After he already had me hooked on Southwest, I went ahead and just bought the ticket for Southwest, the round trip for Southwest.
Honey, let me tell you something. Southwest is luxury. Okay. Yeah. Because I have known D. Ramsey to book $40 tickets.
I knew it was gonna be messy. See what? That was the setup. Food Junkie, you didn't see that, did you?
No, I did. Because the thing is, I know because she's when she bought Nat's ticket for $40.
Yeah.
I know where you going with this. I'm not stupid. I'm crazy. That's what I'm
Don't do Southwest because your ass willing to spend a little more coinage. Because honey, I'm trying to get a hotel room, a round trip, and some insurance at the same damn time. Honey, it is better than buying a $40 ticket and $75 for my luggage. Okay.
Right, exactly. Going with your luggage costs more than a damn plane ticket do.
Yeah.
And then, like James said, when Sean booked his ticket he left like in the middle of the night and didn't get there till the afternoon.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody got time for that. And that was not Southwest. I need to say, James, don't tell her, because we know that was Southwest. Southwest ain't did you like that unless he had some free points for him too then.
He had free points and a jump seat. You know the jump seats on planes?
What?
Can I tell you this? I just saw yesterday the movie that when it first came out, I saw it, but then I just saw it 2 days ago. What is it? Soul Airplane? What is it?
Soul Plane.
Soul Plane. I was watching that the other day.
It's on YouTube for free, girl. I got my fucking whole life. That dog went out the window. He said, "We're gonna take care of your dog," and he just
lost it.
But yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry. I just wanted to
now. I'm grabbing the remote. Like,
You said Southwest is luxury because you can get a $40 plane ticket and a $75 baggage fee.
No, that's not Southwest.
I know.
Other one, Southwest
Spirit?
Is free.
Spirit or was it Spirit or was it Frontier?
Spirit was the one that had all the people that died on it.
And it's another one that I never ever heard of.
JetBlue?
It was one that I never ever heard of, to be honest. Now I was like, huh?
Well, one of them
like,
had
yeah,
a whole
you got to get on about 15 planes.
Well, one of them had a whole people died, and they had the whole thing. They had to just shut down the whole goddamn airline, pilots, everybody. I don't know if it's Spirit or it's JetBlue.
I'm petty as hell. I think D. Ramsey booked all her trips on tree jumpers. She always got to go 2 cities over to get on the next goddamn plane to get over there to promote cities.
It's called. I can't even pronounce that fare. What is that name of the airline that fare have in there? A Giant.
I don't know.
That name.
Allergen.
That's
what is that? That's another airline.
I guess it sounds like an allergy to me. Medication, I guess. I don't know. What is that?
Ain't no telling what Fan, honey. I promise ain't no telling what he trying to get us to say. You know how even he is.
I'm not gonna say it because I don't even know. I'm not saying nothing.
Look, I already tried it.
He do a little clickbait. He be trying to clickbait you into something.
Yeah, fair clickbait shit out of you, honey.
And then all you just say, I don't know, and then ask another question. Somebody Faye typed it in there. Faye typed it in there. Faye typed it in there.
You said it's an airline.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
Right.
You're not gonna give me the back seat of the damn airplane. I'm putting that in my
mind. The damn plane ain't got but 4 seats. Get in. Shit.
The plane is like a bus. You gotta stand up on the hold on to the rail.
You saying a bus? I give it a station wagon.
No, man, my old arthritis and ass, and I could develop blood clots real fast. No, ma'am, I'm not gonna be on no plane like that. No, ma'am.
Look, ma'am, we gonna need you. You know what? I tell you, D. Ramsey is the one. Y'all think I'm playing? She lives in North Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
She will book a plane to Charleston, South Carolina, which is only a 3-hour ride from where she is. She will book a plane from Charleston, from North Carolina to Charleston, and I promise you, she'll go to goddamn California, Washington, D.C., Seattle, motherfucking Washington, Nevada. She'll go to Utah and then come back to motherfucking Charleston just to pay $20 motherfucking dollars. That's what type of bitch she is.
That's a cheap bitch.
Olive Gun. Ali Gun. Okay.
Alley Gun. Okay.
I won't be flying that one.
No, don't fly Elegant. No, I know about Elegant. Fed is being messy.
What
Fuck out Elegant. No, ma'am. I know what he was typing, but fuck
is
that.
that the one that take you to New Orleans and Minnesota and Timbuktu and back up the street
for $4?
$4.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't get on that motherfucker.
Is that the one, y'all? Because I need to know which one to stay away from.
Bring your own pretzels and your own bottled water.
Bring your own food on that motherfucker.
Really?
Chicken wings, pig feet, collard greens. You can bring whatever you want.
You talk about Southwest. At least we get a little cup of ice and a little drink, a little shot of drink.
They sell pickled boiled eggs on a plane.
Everything is stank.
Anybody gassed up before they get there.
Make sure you pee before you on there, get on, and get pee after you get off. I mean, I don't know.
He said for the cheap.
For the cheap.
For the low.
Nah, he said for the cheap. That's worse than the low.
Low, right. The low is like Southwest. The cheap
well,
is...
we say... right. I said for the cheap. Like, what?
And I used to fly all of the time. I don't fly as much anymore, especially since there were a lot of major issues with the flying and stuff and catching diseases in the fucking air and the cabin and stuff. I don't fly that much. I'd just rather get in the car and drive. I'll drive. But I do
I was like that. It depends with me. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm going to relax and chill on vacation, or you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna be partying a lot, I'm probably gonna try to fly. But if it's gonna be more like a chillax kind of thing, I'll probably drive. And if I'm there longer and stuff,
4 or 5 stops on every flight. There are 4 or 5 stops on every flight.
I like the train now.
Man, ain't nobody finna play with you.
I love train. I love taking Amtrak.
It's the mega bus of airplanes. Oh my God. I never heard of that, y'all, though, for real.
Nor have I. Not the mega bus. Oh Lord Jesus, help us.
Oh yeah, mega bus. We have mega buses a lot.
So they tickets ain't but $2 then. If the mega bus ain't but $1.
Especially if you go someplace where there's a casino, mega bus, you pay $10, they give you $20 in coupon or coins, and you go. But you got a mega bus at 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock. You better be back on that motherfucker by 7.
Okay. They rolling out.
You will be left.
I can't.
Y'all mega buses are the bomb over here on the East Coast.
Oh, y'all ain't shit.
Y'all ain't got no mega buses.
Have y'all heard of the Chinese bus?
Yeah, that mega bus. That's a Chinese bus.
No, it's a different one. Trust me. There's a mega bus, and then there's a China bus. This bus is run by Chinese people. Was not. They from here in Atlanta. They stop every 2 hours to pick up cigarettes at gas stations to bring back up to New York.
Yes, that's what I did hear. That I did hear about that. Mm-hmm. And they buy the maximum amount of cigarettes to take.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they buy them from these they buy cartons and boxes of cigarettes while it's not on the trip to sell them up in New York, because New York cigarettes are very expensive. So yeah, they they make all these stop them. They probably make 30 stops between your destination, and they buy the cigarettes on every stop. And next thing you know, shit, it's real cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Food Junkie just said the truth. Mm-hmm. That bus ride would be maybe I'm just going to capture the whole bus ride. Maybe a whole bus ride might be $200 for the everybody. But by the time they stop for all the goddamn cigarettes, that bus ride is about $2,000. because they got the cigarettes. $2,500, $30,000 because of the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who would have thought of a scam like that?
Okay.
But yeah, because I mean, I did that one time going to Chicago just because I just wanted to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Just I mean, you want to try different things in your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to I don't want to be fancy all my life. But yeah, I was like, oh, the Asian bus, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I had a week off, did that. I would never do it again.
How long did it take y'all?
Chicago, I could drive to Chicago in my car in like 9 to 11 hours. Depends on.
Yeah, for me for 9 hours. Yeah.
But it took us like what? I think 36 hours.
Get out my dang string, y'all. I know you playing.
It's like a day and a half, I swear. It was a day and a half. Every 2 hours they were stopping for cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they do. Cigarettes?
Wait a minute, not.
And the thing is, you can't have your your luggage too much on there because they need room for the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. He's telling the truth.
So I don't get it. Wait, who the cigarettes for?
They're buying the cigarettes to take it to people up in where they ending up at, because you buy the cigarettes cheap. Like I don't even know what it costs. You're paying $2 for cigarettes down south. By the time you get up north, the cigarettes are $20.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, yeah. Bus was a mess, baby. I was so upset. My leg was cramped. My feet was hurting. My knees was touching the back of the thing. There was no cushion on it. Oh, it was horrible.
Oh, thing catching hell of it, man.
And I was like, I was on one of them things. I was like, what is all these boxes? What are they doing? I was like, what the hell is they putting up here? I only did one time because I was like, fuck this shit. I said, why did they keep putting these boxes every time we turned around? And because I never went to the bathroom in the goddamn bus and stuff, but they said, we stopping. I got off and went,
Yeah.
But they was loading boxes up in there, but I didn't have any luggage, so I didn't really know what the fuck that was going on. And then somebody told me, you was on a mega bus. I said, yeah. They said, they be still buying cigarettes. They won't stealing them, but buying cigarettes cheap down south. And then a pack of cigarettes maybe $5. By the time they get up to the goddamn northern part, it'd be $20.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like, never again. You will not catch me on these buses.
I ain't going on them motherfuckers either.
And yeah, I just couldn't do it no more. I couldn't. I was so mad. And I like a little adventure every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Like, even here in Georgia was not. I will catch the MARTA just because. You know what I'm saying?
I like MARTA sometimes.
Every once in a while. But yeah, just for the experience. But yeah, sometimes you don't need the experience.
Lenox Mall is my hoe, right?
The whole mall or just the train station there?
The whole thing, and then Maggiano on the side, and then I got a little secret little hotel. I would rent when I do go to Atlanta. There's a hotel I rent for the whole week for. I think it's about $450 or something like that. It's one of them. I don't even know what. It's right across from the mall. $450 a week. I just rented
the DoubleTree. The DoubleTree.
No, I know what you're talking about. It's close to right there, and there's a hospital in between.
Oh, I don't know that area like that.
That's fine. Don't worry about it because it's my secret. But right with Lenox Mall, I'd be all up in there. I still want to come. I still want to come to Atlanta. I'm so fucking cooped up in the DC area. I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. Atlanta's cool. Like Atlanta is a big little city. It's big enough for you to do whatever you want to do in it, but it's small enough for you to get lost as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't do nothing, you just chill. You don't gotta do nothing at all.
I lived in Dunwoody area. I love the Dunwoody. Is Miss Deanna gone?
Yeah, she left out. She probably
missed her. Yeah, when I lived and worked up there, I was in the Dunwoody area, and I love that area.
Well, yeah, the whole perimeter mall area was like they built that up so much. Whatever, it's so nice. It's so nice. That's why that's one of my little stomping grounds. The whole Dunwoody perimeter mall area.
Yeah.
Hey,
now,
Red,
I also used to live in Cobb County.
I was saying hey to Red Afro.
Oh yeah, and I also used to live in Cobb County, and I actually lived right across from Piedmont Park for about 2 years.
I
I
live
got
in
sick of
Midtown too.
Piedmont
I
Park
live
because
off of Glenview Terrace in Midtown. It was like probably
yes,
you know that area?
I do.
Yeah, I lived there for what 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was real
But you
nice.
know what, Food Junkie? I think I have met you, and I think when I see you in person, you're gonna say, "I have met you," because when I see you on the YouTube, I'm like, "I've met him someplace. I have met you before." Now, did you ever go to Midtown when they had the Fat Tuesdays? Did you ever go to the Fat Tuesdays in Midtown?
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
Sundays?
No, I don't do a
I
lot of
don't know
gay.
what day it was.
Like the thing is, I'm very much of a homebody. Was not, but what I can tell you where I did work at one point in time. Remember the Midtown 8 movie theater?
Mm-hmm.
I was the manager there back in the days.
Oh,
So I did that.
okay.
And also what's it called Opera Diem next door. That was my little stomping
Right
ground.
down the street. Uh-huh.
That's my little stomping ground. They have the best mussels in the world. And
Mm-hmm.
Woody's, the little hot dog stand across from Piedmont Park and Grady High School.
Mm-hmm. I know the high school.
So yeah, there's a little hot dog stand across the street from there called Woody's. I'm always there. So yeah, so I mean when I was in that area. So we probably have ran into each other.
When I see you on camera, and well, you don't know because but when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you like I met you before. I don't know where it is, but now that you're saying those locations, I think that's probably I don't even know, but I've met you before. I really have. And if you see me in person, you may say, "Oh, I remember meeting you," but I don't even know where we met. Now, I would be at every Pride festival that we had in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
People always want to assume, "Are you?" No, I'm not. But hell, fuck, all my friends are. So what? Mhm. I had so many girl crushes on me. They was like, they be like, "Oh, girl." Mm-mm. And I'm not saying I've never indulged or not. I'm not saying that shit, but no, because I've been celibate for over 20 years. But I have seen you before, Food Junkie. I have in person.
Probably because like back in the days before I was with my husband, I was everywhere, all over the city, doing all kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Just hanging
But
out.
I know you personally. I do. I feel like I know you. I'm telling
We
you.
probably have some mutual friends together. We probably have some mutual friends
Mm-hmm.
because like I said, Atlanta is small enough for
Yeah,
you to know everybody, but yet big enough for you to get lost. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So, and like everyone knows everyone here pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Or know someone who knows someone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's never like a big thing. It's never
Yeah,
like.
and it was nothing any bad. It was nothing bad. And when I say I know you, it's not that I know you by anything negative or anything like that. But when I see you and I speak with you, it's like it's so familiar to me. So
Um, no V. It's Woody's like WOODYS, like
hey,
Wood.
Red Afro.
Yeah, but yeah, like the thing is like that's why so it confuses me so much when people be like, oh well, because like my energy is never like a bad energy. You know what I'm saying? Even if people met me, was not they really do like me and drawn to me.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
not
your energy
like
is
because it
positive.
always confuses me how people want to be nasty and rude and mean for no reason. I'm like, I don't understand it. Was not because really I say I'm an asshole because I am, but at the same time, my first instinct is to be nice to everybody.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday was in the underground back in the day. Yeah.
That was back in the days, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Also,
back in the day.
what I used to love at the underground was the Hooters that was down at the underground.
The Hooters. Mm-hmm. That's right, the
Mhm.
Hooters.
That was across from Fat Tuesday, I think it was something like that, or in that same area.
Mm-hmm. But they had a big event. I think it was always Sunday. For some reason, I want to say Sunday. That there was a big crowd or whatever. I don't even know what they advertise it as, but I was always there. I think I even did some comedy there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, at the little comedy shop, the little stage down there in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
yeah.
did that, but I don't think I want to be a comedian anymore. Yeah, I know I can be comedic, but I don't want to put myself out there like that. I just rather
Mhm.
do this. That's why I really like the YouTube. You can just come on here and just talk your shit and then get the fuck off and shit. So,
Mhm.
but I have met you, food junkie. I have. I really have, and I just got to figure out where. But you know, it doesn't even matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It's all good. It
Mhm.
was nothing. It was nothing negative because normally you meet some negative stuff. You meet that, but oh, you remember it, but
Right.
mhm.
Something would jog your memory as to what happened. So they'd be like, oh, this is the motherfucker I saw last time.
Right.
Nasty bitch.
This bitch here,
Right.
right?
Spanking
Oh
some.
Lord, it's 4:30 in the
I
morning,
know. I'm
baby.
getting ready. I need to take a couple of minutes so I can go to sleep. I can go to work in the morning.
I know, right?
So
All
I
right,
want
we're
to
gonna
thank
get
you
off of
guys.
this
Yes.
motherfucker.
Any last words, baby? Any last words?
I love you, baby.
Love you too. Thank you for coming in and joining me, baby. Appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Deanna, as well. And thank you for the cash apps. I definitely appreciate it, you guys. I definitely appreciate it.
You know you on my live. You this my live.
This is my live, baby.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Get off my damn phone.
Let me get out. Okay, bye, y'all. Thank y'all for allowing me to come on here and fuck with Food Junkie for this long amount of time. Anyway, and bye, y'all, bitches. Bye. You turn off.
Crazy. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you guys so much for being here, you guys. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for staying up with me, whatever, keeping me company. As always, don't allow everything that you hear to be in your taking it into your entire being, taking in only things that help you be your best self. Love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out. You guys, thank you so much for being here as always. Fayette, love you as always. Myriad Afro, designed by V, and everyone else in the chat, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm out.